Oh my god. Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? Okay, first of all, I want to say welcome to the weekend. Isn't it amazing that we all made it here safe and unharmed? Oh my god. Second, I want y'all to know right now that Farmer Nancy is on the case. Yes, I'm on the case because we have a lot of things happening and we cannot allow ourselves to get diverted from what is real. Okay? Because what is real is that we as a community and as a people have got the game fucked up. We are playing very, very dangerous games as people of seasoned aged and a little bit of wisdom. You know, we're doing a lot. Um, oh my god, this shit here is about to be funny. What up, y'all? Okay, y'all, listen. I realized, right? I was like, man, how dare anybody aged 32 to 50 have anything to say about what the kids are doing? Like, the situation I'm seeing right now, I'm about to react. What's my title? I'm reacting today. And this is gonna be a little live. I'm gonna react today to the new Skinny and Rainee show because the original Skinny and Rainee show went through a soul reaping. You know what I'm saying? Things were lost from that, and I feel like the new show, it 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 lacks character. The first show was just a little bit dry. You know what I'm saying? They could have tweaked it, creativity and whatnot, but I'm gonna assume that you know you gotta cross over. If y'all haven't noticed, Mr. Skinny and Rainey have been pursuing other platforms, not just Rumble, but also Instagram, right? I came to YouTube from Instagram. I ended up, cause I had a little Instagram. I mean, I had my little YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But it was more so just for like personal video. I was just posting videos, content, my journey, getting a feel for how I wanted to share long content from the farm. You know what I'm saying? So I just was sharing the content. I ain't never really gave, whatever. Okay, but listen. Now, but on my IG, before I came to YouTube, I had like 4,000 subscribers. I literally stopped using my IG. I haven't been on my IG in a long time. I'll like post a couple of times. People might hit me up. Hey y'all, what up, Joshua? What's going on? Hey y'all hit that like button. Welcome. We over here. We about to talk to whispers in the dark. Let me reset the room. It's your girl Farmer Nancy Farm Fancy, and we is in this thing. I am here today to share with you guys my reaction to the new Skinny and Rainee show. And the question is the show leading in a direction, because we're talking about the underbosters here. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking crime syndicate. So there has to be some crime happening. There has to be some type of criminal element of some criminal degradation going on over there. So is the new Skinny and Rainee show Blackmailing Kitchen X for IG Clout. And I'm asking this question because Rainee seems to hold on to a lot of information. She's the type of person that uh if you tell her something, you better make sure you never make her mad, or she's going to tell. she's like an agent, you know what I'm saying? She's like a fucking informant, federal agent. Um, but she'll use you, you know what I'm saying, to get what she wants. And if you're not gonna give her what she wants, then fuck, she gonna turn your ass in. I don't know what the fuck. What up, what up, what up, hey, we in here. So and so this is pulling me in because of Kitchen X, right? I find it very interesting. Let us all find this thing very interesting about what's happening here, right? You have Charleston White, Mr. Skinny, Rainee, and this new characters, Mo and Chloe from Kitchen X, right? And what is Kitchen X? You know what I'm saying? So what I got from Kitchen X, from their interviews that they've been doing as they travel around with Charleston White, as he, helps them, in how the manner that he's helping him, however that may be. Don't got shit to do with me. I'm just here to react to what I'm seeing going on out here in these streets. So what strikes me is that they're in the kitchen, right? There's an interview that I saw that I actually shared, because I was like, this, hold on, y'all. Is it what? I don't know. I can't hear it. I can't hear the playback. Is the sound good, y'all? Y'all let me know if my sound is okay. I'm sharing the room, the workspace with the gamer. Y'all let him stream it. Okay, I gotta go. Matter of fact, I could have just went right here. Aha, I've been tripping. Okay, don't go nowhere. Hold up. Okay. Oatmeal pies. No, it's no oatmeal pies in there. It's none in the box. I didn't eat them. What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. It's something. See? I need this to pull up right now, because this is very important. Who is Kitchen X? I'm about to show y'all that. Yes, they are coherently cooperating. It's YouTube doing reality TV. Oh my God. I am so glad that you said it that way, because I've been sitting trying to really think of how to put this shit, right? But the weird thing about it is it's such a I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Because this, we not gonna let this one pass. What Rainee say in her video that has now been deleted for inappropriate for violating YouTube guidelines for bullying and harassment, because she was out here. Okay, pause. We gonna get there, y'all. I'm gonna take us there. I promise. I got time. It's Friday, but I got time. If y'all got time for that, y'all got time to fuck with Farmer Nancy for 5 minutes. All right. Let me see. It's moving slow for me. I got a lot. All the boys is at my house today, so uh, everybody is on the stream. Okay, now y'all see this video right here? Charleston White and Kitxhen. If your girl, if you don't want your girl to date street dudes, tell her the opposite. Right? It's so interesting that this video was put out, right? And as this video was being put out, Rainee was over there on her YouTube channel. Okay? Hold on. Dropping a video. Charleston White, don't be mad at me because you steal from your wife. But that video has since been deleted, right? And it's interesting that this is the title of this video because in that harassing and bullying video, Rainee releases some information that she received from a random person, right? Not 2 days or over 1 day ago, she was on Mr. Skinny's. This is the new Skinny and Rainee show. This is the new Skinny and Rainee show. Is 100% a criminal organization. I'm just gonna put it out there, but allegedly, I don't know shit. We're just talking. This is for story time purposes. When Farmer Nancy, for ride along purposes, we're gonna write it. We're gonna write the story. But this criminal organization, she said a lot of things. She was like, "Fuck that bitch," with the BBL, whoop-de whoop-de whoop, right? And I got some information. Y'all want to be careful about who you fuck with on the internet, right? When you go around talking about people. This is what the underboss of, the new Skinny and Rainee show, the underbosstress, the right hand to the leader of a criminal organization. We can definitely look up what the fuck underboss means. Like, I don't like to play pretend. Especially if when you're gonna play pretend, in retrospect, in my mind, you playing on me. Right? No one likes that, right? So, but when I look at this, not only for myself do I feel played, but for my profession, in the industry, which is food, the production of food, I'm insulted by all of these people who I saw pushing and advocating in my mind for themselves and the black community. Period. You know what I'm saying? So when I think back to almost 2 years ago, to September of 2021, and I think back on how I even came to be involved with like a Kwame Brown. I was minding my business on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and this starts coming up in my feed, and all the things he was saying about the community and taking better care of the kids and the 4th grade reading levels and all of these things that people, not just him, because I don't want nobody to think it's about Kwame Brown, because it's not. It's about the actions of what we've seen go on here within this sector, whatever the fuck it is, that surrounds how we really treat and see our people in real life. And it's really sad. You niggas is really hungry, but I'm gonna calm down. Right? I'm gonna calm down. But when you see people preying on vulnerabilities and playing on marginalized situations, and just so casually flinging around a person's struggle or their struggle story as if that shit don't really mean nothing, oh well, like, it's not cool. Like, it's a safe space for everybody to try to do it inside of the metaverse, inside the oasis and shit like that. But I come from a spot in advocating for myself inside of a place where the shit that y'all doing over here is really, really how it goes in real life when you're dealing with local politics and local community organizations and building. Y'all know that crab in a bucket feeling you get every time you talk to somebody local about the shit that's going on in the community. You be like, oh, everybody hate everybody. Why we all can't get along? Why it's not no unity? Yeah, I mean, you can't have all of this shit so many ways. You can't be on the internet saying this not real life, and oh, this is all just entertainment, and we should just be y'all should do this, and women shouldn't talk to other women like that, and y'all do too motherfucking much coddling of self. I can't stand it. So that's online, and then offline it's the same thing, but it's a hidden agenda behind that shit, because it's local dollars involved. It's real local money involved. Online people, they giving, donating, support. They want to help see somebody grow and stuff like that. It's not the same as when you're in your local town and you go to church and you do your tithes, or you see somebody on the corner and you give them money. It's just, I would hope that you guys are investing into your local communities, right? The way you invest in these strangers who show you no true value. Like, I'm talking about nothing truly valuable or tangible that they can share with you, that just was some of the shit y'all was here talking about, right? This is what I mean. Like, it's like, do any of y'all still follow the little girl that had the business on his channel that was at the shoe drive? Like, do any of y'all still follow any of those small businesses that he put up on his page? Like, I feel like it's so easy for our community to try to initiate a thing and then leave those people that they've initiated into that thing to fall by the wayside when they feel like it's no longer that thing for them. Like, how the fuck y'all gonna come over here advocating for kids not to be reading on a 4th grade reading level, but then almost 2 years later, nobody's reading books to the fucking children? It's like, what the fuck is going on here? So I really be baffled by a lot of the shit that I see, right? So when I see this shit happening with the Kitchen X people, right? Who is Kitchen X? What the fuck are they doing? Who are they? This video right here, it's some files on here.
Fix the problem together.
Exactly.
So
I haven't got a lot of in-depth information about it. Hold on, y'all. I can't really see. And I'm trying to really see. Okay. Hey to the chat. Hey Arabia. Hey Vetted. Hey Lonnie. CC. Hey everybody. So this was bothering me, right? So I had to go live, but I've been looking at it. So I'm gonna be live for a minute because I'm gonna have to go back and look because Straight Talk put something out, but I don't want to go too far. I want to be able to really kind of break this down for myself and what's going on here, what I think is going on, which is like you say, some crossover. It's a platform. She was running. They're trying to cross over and switch platforms because we see them going to Rumble and Instagram and shit like this. But my thing is, what do you have to bring that's of value, right? So it's like setting yourself up to be good because you know you didn't fucked up and you didn't fucked off, right? But a lot of things are going wrong here. So in this YouTube, it's an 8-minute video. Charleston White and Kitxhen, we gonna react to it. If you don't want your girl to date street dudes, tell her the opposite. So I found it strange. Let me reset the room. I found it strange that Rainee made that video where it was entitled Charleston White, don't be mad at me, you steal from your wife, which is now been deleted because it was harassment and bullying, and here's why. In the towards the end of the video, she shared emails from some strange random person, yet again, she's done this before, about Mo, this man right here that's married to Chloe, this woman right here, right? Okay. A day or two before that, the underboss, the crime lady, this criminal was on what the fuck, she outside calling herself an underboss now on the internet. I don't know what the fuck to believe. They're never giving a disclaimer for this shit when they say it, so what the fuck. This secondhand leader of a criminal organization is on the internet telling this couple, y'all need to be careful who y'all talking about. Y'all don't know me like that. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Right? Okay. Then she goes a step further and tells us all that she has somebody that sends some damning information to her, and if they don't watch what they say, chill out on her, then she's gonna release this information, right? And Mr. Mo could go to jail. Okay? All right. So this is what she did. This is the new Skinny and Rainey show that we reacting to. We reacting to the underbostress, the Don. You know what I'm saying? We reacting to this whole play thing. But I really wanted to focus in on the moves of the underbostress because her moves are also associated with Charleston White in a way, and we about to see how is this a move to help uplift her on Instagram? Are you running a blackmailing play to get Instagram clout? Because y'all gotta stop. This shit's not cute. It's just not cute, and it's nothing professional about it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, don't let me get off track. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't need to get off. I got off track a little bit. Hold on, let me check my chat. I don't be on here. Some people are weird. They are weird. Hey, free thinkers. Hey, Harley girl. So, okay. So, now, the reason I shared this video that I have up here on the screen is because in the video, Charleston asked, they asked Mo about food and like how they ended up together
Put an insight of that.
Okay, I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna let her finish because she brings a lot of substance to this. At the end of the day, I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
She took my addiction and flipped it in a way to where I can still live it out. You know what I'm saying? Without, let's say, penetration in a way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, I'm finna mix up two things, but y'all gonna follow.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can. Let me know if y'all can hear that.
Follow me, man, because y'all quick on your feet. Okay, when the podcast was being developed, the show was being developed, I saw Charleston. I'm in the halfway house. Okay, and I see
Okay.
him. I see the light. I see what's going on. He kept telling y'all, man, don't fall for the Mackin, man. And so I knew what was in him. I knew what was in him. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, he got it. He got it. And I said, man, he the one. He the one. When the world, you was fighting against the world when you was telling them, man, don't fall for the Mackin. You trying to give it to them, to help so they can receive them. And he knew they could.
So this is all. Listen, I've been telling y'all. I keep player to player. Ain't no slacking on the Mackin, bae. Don't tell them don't fall for the Mackin. I'm sick of this shit.
Couldn't hear, though they have eyes, they can't hear, though they have eyes, they can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said, I'm gonna start my podcast off with him. So when I went out and got all the content for just feminine liberation, being able to hear anything that a woman has to say and still be able to love her, because at the end of the day, despite what we think, man, God's way is, man, unconditional love.
Yes. So I find it real strange that Rainee only met this couple one time, and who did she receive the information from? When did Mr. Skinny come to Texas? That was like middle of May. It's not even the middle of June. Like, in what time has she had to receive information about these two people in order to feel like she could just get this man arrested? Based off of what? Because, okay, hold on.
Let me know your winner. She brought Mother Earth. She brought nurturing to it because she really studies the food. Because a lot of people don't know she's allergic to a lot of foods anyway.
Yeah.
So she had to divulge into a healthy path. So then she took that, mixed that in with my issues with sex, okay, and created natural aphrodisiac.
All right. So this is who Kitxhen X is, right? This is this is funny as fuck to me. Okay, this is who Kitxhen X is, right? They are using food. I don't know if she growing the food. I haven't got that deep, right? They're using food and they're mixing sex, marriage, and love with conversations around food, and how food, sex, and love, can make the relationship healthier, make your man happier, increase stamina, all of these things, right? Okay, cool. I love food. We can talk food all day, especially when it comes to me, especially when we're talking about me being a farmer and me growing fucking food. That's because that's what I do. But I wrote it too. Right, I just told y'all what the gimmick is, right? So don't y'all find it so interesting, right, that here comes this gentleman out of jail, incarceration, and he meets up with Charleston White, looking for a show. He's helping put people on. He happened to have this wife, got this IG body doing her thing, and surprisingly she has these food allergies that
to implement inside the food,
Yeah.
and then the benefit of all of that is she gets satisfied in the end. Cause just
Period.
like he say, man, I'm jumping off the top rope.
Yeah.
Ain't even no question.
Hmm.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
It
So they
improved.
booked me for the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I
Yeah.
end up going about.
So they were in the kitchen cooking and loving on each other. That's the gimmick. It's all about how food can turn your man on and the adult love you can find through food and sex. That's the thing. Who is that? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. So this right. So now, okay. My baby had to come and ask me something, so I'm trying to get my thoughts back real quick. Um, we wanna slow walk. I don't want to move fast because I really want everybody to be able to see how how why I can feel bothered, or why I can feel um it's a fucked up energy. I don't like it. I don't like it that surrounds this thing, right? This Skinny and Rainey show trying to evolve into this space where they're connected to these people who are talking about food and how food and uh, uh, relationships, how food and relationships can balance each other when we have the right nutrition and wellness. What the fuck? Y'all ain't been listening to Farmer Nancy talk to Farmer Rock? Ah ha. God damn it. Okay, pause, stop. Let's put it all back in. Put it back. Put it back, Nancy. Put it back. Just put it back. We're not here for that. We're here for whether or not they're using a blackmail play, running some type of blackmailing scheme for Instagram clout to allow Rainey and Mr. Skinny to kind of cross over to that platform, because um yeah, it's very interesting to me to see this happening right now at this moment. Um so after so I just wanted to play that little bit of this video, and Charleston White said that they booked him. So after, I don't know when he came home, I didn't all of that shit. Rainey do, because she had that personal information and she released it last night. But I was just like, damn, this is very interesting, because it's very, very interesting. Um but I found it odd that Mr. Skinny didn't tell Rainey about the play. I think that that's a lie. And I think that if she doesn't come out and say that she knew about the play, she's going to continue to look bad. I to me, I'm now concerned at this point. I'm concerned at this point for her mental health. What the fuck? Because I feel like I had to write the shit down, y'all. I'm just keeping real. The fuck, nigga. I had to write it all down. So, ooh, Mrs. Skinny had. She does need to stop talking about people. So we want to recap. I had to write this all down. So if I had to write it down, just imagine the way your mental pistons have to be running in your mind, and how exhausting and tiring it is to keep trying to connect these pistons and fire back up these lies and pull back out these plays, right? So all of this is falling back in on itself, in my opinion. Um oh my god, because it's a lot here. It's a lot going on here. Okay. I have to talk about the play. I really didn't want to talk about it, but I don't have no choice but to talk about it. Mr. Skinny going on the Kitchen X podcast, and then them getting into this fake altercation, right? And presenting it to everyone as if it was some type of real altercation, right? It wasn't like a skit. They didn't say, uh, Kitchen X podcast, checks Mr. Skinny behind BBL skit. You know what I'm saying? Like Country Wayne, he just is a skit. It's nothing wrong with you telling people that you're doing a skit. Why the fuck would you not tell the truth about doing a skit? It's just a skit. Yo, people could have been more inclined to be like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. People would be more, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It was a skit. That's crazy to me. We're too old to be play pretending in that way. Not the wolf cry way. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. I don't know. It's like if you would have just made it a skit yourself, it could have been your own drop. It could have been you with your own feet in the air with the karate chunk things and shit. You know what I'm saying? But instead, to go that far, y'all just doing too fucking much. Like, and it's grown ass people who out here judging women in the community that's struggling to raise their kids, or judging men in the community that's having a hard time looking for jobs, coming home from jail, trying to figure it out, looking for real women to hold them down. Y'all can sit up and disrespect them and talk about them and talk about how they need help and programs and all of this kind of shit, but then in the same breath run baseless, valueless maneuvers on people in communities in order to gain, whether it's monetarily, socially, whatever. That shit is gross. It's such demon work. Y'all motherfuckers really don't realize what grassroots advocates have to fucking go through in order to even help a neighbor. Like, it's insulting to talk about the old lady that then fed the hood. She's an old lady, but she feeding everybody kids. Right? But we wanna throw that story out there as if she's this pillar in our community, when nobody is checking if she's a pillar of health. Fuck no, she's grieving on the insides. She have to feed all these babies that child is watching destroy themselves. So for me to see y'all even fucking engage or try to make excuses for these low life fucking scum of the earth people like Rainee, I'm specifically talking about her because she, as a black woman, has absolutely crossed the line. Absolutely, she's across the border. She's way, way, way across the lines. And these are the women who go around in the community. They start up nonprofit organizations. They fake it to make. They dress the part. They play to fucking Terry. She is a broke Terry Mitchell. Terry Mitchell is the leader of the Black Leaders Collective here in Austin, Texas. She's also a committee board member on the Women Business and Minority Business Procurement Committee at the City of Austin. Hey, local can get it. Fuck what you talking about. Terry, stop. So when I think about the fact that we're moving to a real digital age and we're moving into an age where people are going to be in the metaverse and people are going to be faced with being here, and it is a big space, but I here in this space, this my neighborhood, this where when I pulled up, this, you know what I'm saying, I pulled up and the man in the mansion in the back was like, fuck you, bitch, and your farm, and threw a rock at my shit, broke my glass window, and ever since then it been up. Anybody that fuck, it's been up, period. And I'm here, right? Oh my God. But so Rainee acting as if she doesn't know about the play puts her in a very fucked up position. And then her acting like she doesn't care about Mr. Skinny not telling her about the play is even worse, because this is what happened, right? In my opinion, when you don't share with friends, how is the Don not gonna tell the underboss that they moving on some niggas? What? You trying to get him killed? Period. But I've been saying, bitch, you don't see yourself being dragged behind a vehicle right now. You got a rope around your neck. And she just keep pulling it tighter, pulling it tighter. And I'm like, damn, this is self-harm. It's black self-harm. But she do self-harm while she try to disrespect other women. So this is why my last video, I did tell y'all that I wasn't doing no more back and forth banter with her, because I didn't want to deal with the lies. And that was 100% real. And I'm going to even get to show y'all how she continues to lie. And this is why all I can do at this point is react and hope that some of her people, stand up and be like, man, we don't want to see her go out like this. Her mental health, that shit is real, y'all. I grew medicinal herbs and garden, a medicinal herb garden. Chamomile, bachelor buttons, mint, sage, dill. Like, I grew that calendula. I grew that garden so that we would have medicinal herbs and teas to help heal ourselves while we experience what she was experiencing. And look, Mr. Skinny leaves Rainee out of this play where they make a move on the Kitchen X people, who they see. Mr. Skinny and Rainee have met the Kitchen X people while in a business setting. Okay, because it's all about business, it's all business moves in a business setting with Charleston White. Okay, because Kitchen X, they have their food podcast. That's very interesting, right? Food and sex and wellness and stuff like that, and relationships. For Charleston White to go and work with them, I mean, he's sensational. Of course, it's going to have something to do with XXX triple rated, adult porn industry. They, that's the thing. That's to pull people in and get them excited. You know, you know, niggas in the farm, in the hood farming, drive-bys on the corner, kids trying to, live, and this real life shit, that shit don't sell. Sex sells. Now, if one of us gets shot or some shit or something terrible happens to me here in my farm, I might go viral. But no, I'm not out. We're not out here sex selling food. Okay? All right. So, he's able to help with that sensational side of your world. If that's the road you want to go and you want to jump off the cliff, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? So they have this idea. Mo see that he been spitting game. He heard that he was doing this. They reached out to him. They was paying him to come on his podcast. Come on their podcast, the Kitchen Food Show. And then in the midst of these things, the work that they're doing together, Mr. Skinny and the Rainee show is trying to get into. It's like TiVo. What's that shit? What is that? Fubu TV or all of that shit where you have, it's a network. It's where you, oh my God. It's where you have, it's like Netflix. Come on, man. They all doing this. They pitching. It's a show. We pitching ideas. We're pitching our shows. We're pitching our content. Was we not trying to pitch the beef rumble sector to Gil for Showtime? Like, y'all was gonna let yourselves be put on there? That's crazy. It's crazy. So we're on here pitching ourselves and our ideas and what value our content is, what we're pitching, right, to people that may be watching and may see you or may hear. So Mr. Skinny and Rainee are pitching themselves. They're pitching their show to Charleston White, and they've been pitching their show to Charleston White since the first time Mr. Skinny interviewed him. Okay? So what y'all guys see here on my screen. Hey, Selena. Hey, y'all. Let me check in and reset the room real quick. What up, everybody in the chat? What Mo say? Damn. Hold on. Let me check on the chat right quick. I'm going to reset the room. Yeah, don't fuck around. Yeah, I'm Lonnie. We about to get there. Let me get y'all there. Okay. So can y'all see it? I hope it's big enough. Okay, that's good. It's big. I want it to be big. I don't want it to be little. So y'all can see. I'm not gonna be able to see my chat for a second, y'all. I only got one monitor, so but we here. So Mr. Skinny, this live is titled me reacting to the new Mr. Skinny and Rainee show. Are they blackmailing Kitxhen for IG clout? Right? Because it made no sense. It made no sense for Mr. Skinny to even run this play to help Kitxhen on YouTube when they already have like 30,000 subscribers, right? So what is he kind of like helping him do? Like, I'm going to just keep it 100 real with y'all. I'm going to keep it real. I have been believing that Mr. Skinny indulges in purchasing views and shit like that. I've been believing that whatever little programs y'all are working with each other on behind the scenes, y'all not fucking geniuses, okay? I'm not being rude or nothing, but what I'm saying is I can fucking Google how to grow my YouTube channel. I see the tools. Like, motherfuckers been out here seeing the tools, using the things. You know, you can buy subscribers, your checks. So y'all, when y'all be like, oh, I'm helping them, if y'all want me to pay, you can no, yeah, no, I don't, I can see it. You can see it. Like all that Sacred Grove, the little shit y'all be showing how to tweak the fucking YouTube behind the backgrounds inside the fucking codecs and shit. Like I am not that. I don't need to grow like that. It's organic. Fucking use organic practices. Fucking use organic practices. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do here at the farm. So, Mr. Skinny and Rainee, they are pitching themselves to the network. Charleston White. It's Dewberry's there. You know, Charleston's there. The real gangsters, that one is there. You know, I don't indulge, but it was a network. That's something that he was working on with Dr. O. Getting on Netflix, finding content creators who they can work with to help build a network, just like Jaguar Wright with Philadelphia. Dallas and Philadelphia mixed together there. The Philadelphia network. You got Jaguar Wright and her husband, all these videos that they do. You can pay $9.99. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're pitching everybody. Like, what the fuck? So Mr. Skinny and Rainee see the Kitchenette's podcast when Mr. Skinny goes down to Texas, when he comes here to Texas to meet up with Charleston White. To, you know, you wanna rub elbows, you know, and you also wanna meet the underbosses for the, you know, in person. You wanna start trying to solidify and build that relationship stronger, because it's about to be the new Skinny and Rainee show. It's not going to be any more of this thing that TY was talking about. Shout out to the crew. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with it. We going to talk about it. It's not going to be that he's not going to show up, or she's going to be left on red, or they going to really try to do this thing. So in order to commit to that, you take the trip and you open the door so that Rainee can come in and see what you doing with the biggest setup y'all have had thus far, Charleston White, right? Because the first time Mr. Skinny interviewed Charleston White, we saw that he allowed Rainee to be placed in a vulnerable position that could go one or two ways. She could be looked at as a hoe, or she could be looked at as a professional, bona fide soul sister that this sector needed. Right? Y'all remember that? Okay, so do I. So now, I'm a married woman, but any woman working with men, I would hope that you wouldn't want them to sexualize you in a working environment, right? Especially when it's uncalled for. So when Mr. Skinny and Charleston White did the first interview with Rainee, I got that interview too, y'all. Just so y'all know. Hold on. Hold on. No, not that. Hey y'all, what up to the chat? It's 33 people up off in this piece. Y'all deep. Cause it's real out here. We want to talk about this. Cause we want to know what's going on. And are y'all using criminal tactics of the Don's criminal gang in the Spinosphere to try to strong arm Kitchen X into basically, well, she was trying to strong arm him into jail. I don't know. She was like, shut up talking about me or you're gonna go to jail. I think that's what I got from the video. That was harassment and bullying. That has been removed. But Y'all know former Nancy is on the case. I don't even know why they been out here playing like this. Cause they wanted me to be on the case. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh, here we go. I gotta take this out.
So we was part mom. I thought what we were doing up there. If they fall down to
this is what? This is just my opinion. My opinion is this is, first of all, they're 18 and 19.
you got to sit around and think before we take
Like tell the right here.
Okay, here you go right here. It's at the 21 hour and 27 minute mark. Can y'all hear this?
I'm like the little boys like it was good black face. Boy, that was good for me. That's the only way I'm gonna learn sometimes.
People seem to think that some of the beef that you get into, that
Wow, it's like the content is
Damn.
entertainment. Now, I had noticed it. Celebrities don't do it. Marco is renegotiating. I was
Anyways, y'all, hold on.
the content shit. Thousand men, they still ain't got the back want to be the bigger hot and I don't want it.
I'ma find it, y'all. But so this is the skinny Charleston White full interview. That's the interview that they did. That's the full interview when Charleston White and he asked him what he thought about Rainee. And Charleston White said that he wanted to fuck her, the big old tall stallion. She was a bona fide soul sister. He said all these things, right? Which Mr. Skinny paid for, right? Okay. So now this allows Rainee to come off the back of this beef that she had with Charleston White, right? So she's able to come off the backs of this beef and be like, it just made me stronger beefing with Charleston White. It built my character. It made a diamond not be so rough. And she just used the fact that he said these things about her to thrust herself forward, right? And, it's nothing wrong with that. But to me, it was something wrong with that because the very first thing out of his mouth when Mr. Skinny asked him what he thought about her was that he wanted to have a physical, sexual connection with her. And he didn't know her at all. He had been arguing with her for months and months and months, right? She didn't reply initially. She just blew it off and was like, oh, he always say crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But what was she supposed to say? Well, in my mind, I felt like she should have defended herself. Like she trying to do right now. Now, he got a pencil dick. And he can't bring it nowhere near you. Now, Rainee, it's not cute. Okay. Okay. So the first time he put her in a compromising situation, he didn't let her know that he was even probably gonna ask that question, or if he did, she didn't know Charleston White was gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? But she ran with it. She took that. It was a punching bag, you know what I'm saying? She didn't run with the clout from beefing with him. She didn't stay on that path. She allowed Mr. Skinny to placate and pacify her with offers of things. Right? Oh, we'll have the opportunity to chance. We can pitch. They gonna have this. They looking for new shows. Blah blah blah. So she allowed that to happen. So she shut up. Don't get too outrageous with trying to clap back at Charleston White, right? So this is the position that she was in for a very long time. But during this time, Mr. Skinny and Charleston White, I don't know what, but they're building a build a fucking connection. They connecting with each other. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, Mr. Skinny is like, yeah, I'm at the comedy shows, my big dog, blah blah blah. On the other side, Charleston White is now saying, I don't fuck with Mr. Skinny. I don't know him like that. He's just a cool nigga, but I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? He just want to follow me around. He just come where I go. He coming to my comedy shows. He paying to interview me. He coming to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If Mr. Skinny had waited to make his move long enough, he may have been able to win over Charleston White. But he didn't need to try to use the Kitxhen X podcast to do so. So we all know that it's been said that Mr. Skinny got Kitxhen X Mo's number. Him and Mo had a conversation. They passed numbers. This is what is being told to us. They passed numbers with one another. She crashing out. We gonna talk about it. I want to put all this out there because I'm gonna probably re-react to this shit like how Lonnie do. I'm re-react to my own fucking self. Because we want to dig deep. I want to dive into it just to show y'all how manipulative black people, black women can be upon one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really want to open this jar and show and say, like, really, she void on the inside. Like, Rainee, to me, she's really void on her inside. She's lost. Like, she can't. The new show, she has to be. So she has to connect with her criminality. You know what I'm saying? The criminal minds of all the things. She has to connect with that. She got to be able to do a nigga down bad and really not give a fuck, but still go tuck her grandbaby into bed and give her a kiss and say, you're the greatest. You know, it's that old shit. It's like, now instead of walking around in her everyday life having to be so coarse, she can do it on the internet and then just pretend differently in real life and tell us all on the internet, when I get off of here, this is not my real life. Well, we gonna get there. I'm sorry. We here. We right here, y'all. We right here. So now, Mr. Skinny, he been rubbing the elbows, setting up the table, setting up the table, doing all of that stuff, right? He get it in. Charleston is like, damn, man, he ain't gonna leave me alone. Come on, man, come to Texas. If y'all saw the video where Charleston White showed Mr. Skinny's text messages, if y'all notice, unless they deleting messages or whatever, Mr. Skinny text him at like 12:30 something in the p.m. in the noontime, right? That he was there, right? Charleston White did not reply until 9:30 at night, right? So Mr. Skinny goes to Dallas, gets there, settles in. I don't know what time his flight was, settles in, everything. He's there. But for 9 hours, 8 to 9 hours, what was he doing? Waiting for Charleston White. As he was waiting on Charleston White, what was he doing? Well, if I was Mr. Skinny and I was going to where the co-host of my show is, and we're creating the new Mr. Skinny and Rainee show, I would want to meet up, have lunch, talk about, our potential meetup with Charleston, blah, blah, blah. And here's why I think that that's kind of how things went. Because it was at 9:30 at night, right? And Lonnie has already made a very good evidential video for this. We watched the sun go down one day on them as they sat inside of a vehicle, right? And Harley, we established that in the state of Texas right now, the sun is going down, setting at 8:21 p.m. You want to do your due diligence on these things, right? You want to be able to pull these things and see them for what they're worth and try to be able to connect these dots, right? So now we see the sun going down, they're together, and boom, 9:30. That's only an hour away from 8:20ish. Come on through. I'm here. What's up? Bet. Get the Addy, and he go through. Now, Charleston says that, obviously this was an evening meetup, right? At night, met Rainee. She's in the door now. And obviously Kitchen X was there because they all in the car riding around, smoking, going from here to there, whatever. This might be other days that things happen. The next day they might have met up with Kitchen X to do something. I don't know. But the way they're telling this story is like they meet Mr. Skinny in the Rainee show, go to meet Charleston wherever he is, right? In the process, they meet Kitchen X. They get the telephone information and contact information. They go on about the trip, whatever the following rest of the trip happens. Mr. Skinny leaves Texas, comes home, and has a conversation with Kitchen X about this play that they're doing, right? Now, there was, like I said, I don't have no thought as to why he would even want to do a play like this, but he did the play like this. This is what the fuck, right? But it's when you're coming somewhere and you want to pitch your idea like this, the Skinny and Rainee show. Yeah, we Skinny and Rainee. We Skinny and Rainee. Because Chloe said that they wanted Skinny and Rainee wanted to make it out to look as if the Kitchen X was Clout chasing them. So when you get in a setting where Charleston White is there and he the man pushing the content, You know what I'm saying? He pushing Kitxhen X. He on podcasts with them. He sharing them out to the world. You know, here come the Skinny and Rainee show with they little ratchet beef sector, Gilbert Arenas roast, Showtime, prom, I'll never let it go thought. I better stop it. I better fucking stop. They over here like, yeah, I'm the Don. This the underbosters. Can't nobody fuck with us. We bout that. In their minds though. In their minds. Right? Because they didn't do none of this in person. Until Mr. Skinny came up with the thought, right? So Mr. Skinny and Mo, they come up with the play. The play goes down, but Mr. Skinny does not tell the underbosters, allegedly. That's what he says, right? So immediately she flies out the gate, off the fucking handle. She then called Chloe a bitch, hoe, BBL. She done read them they rights, and she has slipped up and told us that she has damning information on them, right? Information that really can harm their relationship, their family. This man could go back to jail. And she tells them, leave her the fuck alone. I'm not playing, right? Well, what happens? Charleston White come out and say, fuck this shit, it's a play. Y'all not finna play on me. But it's because what would you do if you wake up and a podcast that you've invested in, right? You know what I'm saying? A podcast that you've invested your time and energy in to help guide into the proper ways of podcasting and getting this money life. If you woke up one morning and this nigga that you don't really fuck with, that just keep kind of following you around, you know what I'm saying, wanting to connect, trying to build, trying to figure you out, trying to figure out what the fuck you doing, trying to scalp off the top. If you saw them connecting, what would you do? What would be your initial reaction? You would initially be like, what in the holy fuck? No, we finna break this up. And I believe that that's kind of how it went. You be like, what the fuck is this? You call Mo, you be like, what up, fam? You know what I'm saying? What's this about? And Mo tells you, and, you know, he filled Charleston in. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, cool, you know. That's a good idea. That's what's up. Work the play. You know what I'm saying? And sorry, I don't want to get things wrong, because if I do want to correct myself, I believe that they reached out before they actually did the play and let him know. I don't know. Charleston can correct. I don't give a fuck. But either way, you're cool with the play after you've realized, you know, oh, okay, this is what y'all doing. Okay, cool. It'll work for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mr. Skinny, you done got fucked up. All the people that are beefing with you are gonna be like, oh, Mr. Skinny got fucking beat up, fucked up. And on the flip side of that, your supporters are gonna be worried, are gonna be like, damn, what's wrong? Is he all right? Damn. Some people might be ready to ride for you. You never know. They might have been on the way. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I think that at the end of it, it's all about the fact that the wool was pulled over people's eyes. It was the idea of faking for an emotional response from either a hater or a supporter. You know what I'm saying? It was the idea of faking that when you can just create original content around a controversy between a couple whose wife has a BBL and, you know, this controversial Don that has said these things about women who tamper with their bodies. You know what I'm saying? It could have just been a played out thing that's able to expand and grow, into this skit. It's a fucking collaborative work that, but now it's stopped dead in its tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's been just stopped dead in its tracks. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean it. Magruder. That's a fact. I believe that's it. I believe that at the end of it all, she's being set up because Skinny don't forget. He ain't forget. All that shit, girl. You think he forgot? You think that's your friend? He's saying he your friend, but you think that's your friend? It's cute, but you too old for that. It baffles me. You know what I'm saying? I be baffled. So now that she done went off and cussed out this woman that, she just met and was supposed to be, building some type of relationship with. Like I say, Mr. Skinny was out of line and across the border for not filling her in. And if she's cool with that, this is why I say y'all have to be careful with her, because she's very delicate, in my opinion, because she has all of these things in her mind going, and her brain is firing off these pistons trying to connect the lies, the dots, the plays. I gotta say this, I need to do this, I gotta look like this, I need to speak like this, I gotta be classy, I gotta be professional, I gotta be hood, I gotta be gangster, I gotta throw this word up, throw this word down, I gotta roast you to the depths of the pits of hell, I gotta fucking check you, and I gotta smile at him and flirt with him. Like, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? She's tapping out. She's there. She about ready to tap out. And she crashed out. She crashed out on this one just a little bit because she didn't know what was going on, just like nobody else did. So she was in that crowd of people that saw it and were concerned, right? Because he said, "Oh, Rainee called my phone." This is the new Skinny and Rainee show, but we're walking through how all of this may be a interactive play at kind of blackmailing them for IG clout, which is really thrown off. But I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing it. It's happening before my eyes from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? So I want to react to it, just to reset the room. But so Skinny doesn't tell her, right? So when she hears Chloe talk about her, that bitch Rainee driving a Kia, that bitch Rainee, and fuck your bitch, that's your hoe. When she hears that, she gets triggered. A boss don't get triggered. A underboss, you shouldn't get. That was the first time, right, that you heard her come for you like that. So she shouldn't have immediately jumped out the window the way she did. Common sense would say, I don't, this bitch is tripping. I just talked to her, right? I can call her. She dropped me off at my house. What the fuck? Nah, Chloe, we not doing that. Call up. What's up? Right? She didn't even call Skinny to get clarification. So y'all mean to tell me that Rainee is so imbalanced mentally that when she hears somebody that she's supposed to be working with, or that she's somebody that has taken her person in their vehicle to her place of residence, she wouldn't think to let me, before I just hop on this fucking internet, see what the fuck is up. No, she didn't do that. So she's just a firecracker, emotionally unstable. She got to put her feelings back in her pocket, something. Or She was acting. But why would you act? And during your act, why would you say, I have this information that I'm going to share, I'm going to put out there to everybody if y'all don't look out for who y'all fucking with? And then Mrs. Skinny is like, yeah, you know, I didn't tell her because Rainee don't play. She don't play games. Well, what is she doing? She blackmailing them? Like, is she saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to do this, and it's going to harm you? Right? Because, you know, allegedly, we don't, it's like, it's not money, but it's a position. It's like a social thing. It's like, if you don't, but what did they do? You know what I'm saying? For her, all Chloe did was say that bitch drive a Kia. Damn, all she did was call her Mr. Skinny's hoe. Well, bitch, ain't you on a stroll? What the fuck? You been strolling around here with Mr. Skinny, cool with being fuckable since the first time Charleston White said so. So how is it that you are so baffled by Chloe saying the initial thing that she said, to the point to where miraculously out of the sky someone has yet again emailed you in order has yet again fucking emailed you in order to give you somebody's personal and private information? She found herself here yet again. She said, fuck your bitch. Like, I don't think that warranted you telling them they better fucking watch their mouths and who the fuck they talking about, because people can get fucked up over here, and I don't play games like that. I come on here and I talk my shit. What? So you can come on here and talk your shit and say anything that you want to, but everybody else better shut the fuck up or else. Excuse me? You dangerous. Yeah, you a dangerous criminal. Oh yeah. You the worst kind. You the worst kind. You the reckless kind. You'll get a nigga fucked off, sent to jail. But you dangerous. You like to play cat and mouse. You want to lure people in, and then you want to fuck them over. Like, it was all niceties, right? Everything was everything. Mr. Skinny, are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you all right? It wasn't even fuck her for what she did, for what her husband was doing to me. What the whole element had done to Mr. Skinny. It wasn't even that. It was that this woman called her a bitch and said she drive a Kia. That called for going on your channel later. We're gonna get there because I don't want to divert. I want to make sure I wrote down the steps. I wrote down the steps in order. I wrote them down. Yep, I did. So that we can see let's recap. Rainee Hot Topics and Charleston White. Why not? Here's a first take on Rainee's Charleston White playbook. Now we about to get into where I have to share with y'all the Rainee's playbook, right? Because she's gonna take a play out of her own. I think Rainee is orchestrating the whole thing. It's just it feels too familiar. It just feels too familiar. Like it's insult. It just feels too familiar, right? Because Now, she didn't allow herself to be in another compromising position. This is the second time. The first time, Mrs. Skinny, you was damn bad. Listen, you got me fucked up. Speak up for me. When you hear a man talking about some shit, nah, that's not how we rocking. And whatever. Fucked me up. Got me fucked up. But so he set her up for her to sit there and be okay with them having that conversation about her, and then him going back and asking her about it so matter of frankly, as if she wasn't supposed to feel no kind of way at all, and then she out her mouth say, I didn't feel no kind of way. It was all a play. He paid Charleston White to give her niceties. She was supposed to sit through it, suck that shit up, until we get past this, because we gotta ride this train, period. She sat through it and sucked that shit up, right? So now she has reacted, right, to the altercation, the scuffle back and forth with Mo and Mr. Skinny. And then them coming out the next morning and being like, you got us fucked up, whatever little thing that was, fuck your bitch, she drive a Kia. Like, they even talked about that, and he was like, if you gonna talk about Rainee, cool, whatever, she don't know. He was cool with them talking about her. It wasn't until after she went off, which is what he wanted her to do, unfiltered, because don't nobody speak dog hole better than her. You know what I'm saying? And he was going to get what he wanted. And he did. He got what he wanted. Now, when Charleston White comes out and is like, oh no, stop the brakes. And okay. Mr. Skinny goes to Tasha K. Right? And this is, Mr. Skinny goes to Tasha K, of all the people, and is acting as if he does not know that Tasha K and Charleston White have an issue. Y'all, I'm not finna play with these grown ass people trying to play with us. I'm not finna play with these grown ass people trying to play with us. Yeah, but Don, that's not anything new, right? You have to remember, the crew was talking about this last night. Mr. Skinny tell you, I've been doxxed before, I don't care. Mr. Skinny don't care. We just Sister T just did that. So Charleston White doing that doesn't affect Mr. Skinny in any shape or form, because he doesn't give a fuck. It's happened to him before. That's not shock and awe when it comes to Mr. Skinny, right? It's just not. Like, putting his information out there, he said it. He said that himself. You know what I'm saying? The question should be, why was that the immediate reaction from Charleston White? Why was that the immediate get back? Why was putting out his phone number, his address, his name, why was that the immediate go-to? Right? Because you could establish the fact that Mr. Skinny is, struggling, or if that's what the case may be with what Charleston White got going on, you can establish that by just saying, shit, he still be talking about Kwame, or he's still doing this, or you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to immediately go to the doxing thing, right? Nobody's fucking stupid over here. This is all a play to that was crazy. Yes, he did. He did. So he did put all that information out, right? But not only, child, y'all hold on. I'm thirsty. So, because I don't want to leave no stone unturned while I deal with this. I really wanna put this out there for Front Street, and I got time. You know what I'm saying? So, Rainee wasn't in the loop. He goes off on her. I mean, she goes off on them. Mr. Skinny comes back after Charleston White is like, this is a play. I'm not fucking with this. The Tasha K thing. Okay, that's where I'm back at. Mr. Skinny, for a fact, knows that Tasha K and Charleston White have had a bacchanal. How does he know this? Because Rainee came on his show back when Tasha K dropped the video that said Charleston White is an informant. Okay? All right. Hold on, y'all. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to start paying for our participation. That's where I'm at with it. No, bitch, you got to pay me to play. The fuck wrong with y'all? Why did I call this Whispers in the Dark? Because this has been going on for so long that sometimes some of it can be hidden. Right? Sometimes it can get kind of lost. Like Lonnie be saying, y'all better do y'all YouTube research. Y'all better do y'all YouTube research. You really have to make sure I want to see if I still can find the video real quick. Damn, I just had it. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. But so, back in November of 2001, right? Back in November. Tasha K came out and said that Charleston White was an industry plant. Oh, Tasha K. Right. And Rainee had a lot to say about that, right? 6 months ago, Charleston White goes off on Tasha K for saying he's an industry plant. So Mr. Skinny acting as if he doesn't know this is bullshit. Fuck that. We don't even want to, or we don't want to say call him a senile snake. I don't want to do that. But you have to acknowledge that you know. You knew. So to act as if I don't know what, I didn't know if he had a problem with Tasha K. I didn't know it was an issue. She called him an informant. He took that to heart. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all. See. Hold on a second. I gotta find it. It's all the place. It's a straight bumblefuck is what it is. Oh man. Um, is this it? Yes. Now, fair use, fair use. We're reacting to this video from November 12th. Y'all won't be able to find this video. I got it. But I got this video. I got this video, right?
Is Charleston White really doing things in his community? He says that he does work in the community. He works with the youth. He does great things for the community that he lives in. And if you can't like find it or have,
Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear it? Let me know. I don't know the girl money sign. I'm working hard. I want to be paid for my participation in this fucking experiment that y'all is doing on me. But can y'all hear this? Okay, y'all can hear it. Okay.
work in the community, that's because you're not in his community. The people in his community knows what he does in his community. So it's like you can take him at his word. There isn't anyone that has come up to say that he doesn't or he didn't or he don't do work in his community. You know what I'm saying? But Tasha White, she goes on Tony the Closer and says that he's a plant. And so when she started talking about the work that he does in the community, I thought to myself, like, damn, well, that's not 100% true that he doesn't do work in his community, right? With my journalism work.
Now listen, y'all. Here where we begin to cross over. Life coaching, scrubbing, and journalizing. Okay? Now, after listen, from March and February, end of February, beginning of March 2001, she started going in on Charleston White. She was making these videos, and I mean, she was making them fast and furious. And to her subscribers, it can seem as if Charleston White was just attacking her, but she just was out of nowhere releasing his information. She started by digging into his work history, right? Keep in mind, she never dug into Kwame Brown's work history. Did she dig into Gilbert Arenas' work history? Has she dug into Mr. Skinny's work history? No. But she took the time and due diligence and used her professionalism to dive into Charleston White's work history, right? And she found out that a lot of the information she felt like was wrong was right. She says, you know, he does do work in his community. Okay.
Look, not to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot this motherfucker a little bit. When I had my back and forth with Charleston White, I actually reached out to just do a little bit of investigation. And what's up, Retro? Hey, Arabia. So, hey, Gartrell, I'm not sure if I spoke with you. But so, I reached out to someone that knows Charleston White personally. Okay? So if you all remember that interview that I did with Miguel Mo, if you don't remember the interview or if you haven't seen it, I'll try to find a link and post it in the description. But I actually did an interview with Miguel, who was one of the co-founders of Hype About the Hype. Now, here's the thing. Miguel did not have anything negative to say about Charleston White. He didn't have anything.
Fair use, fair use. We're reacting to the new Mr. Skinny and Rainee show. Are they blackmailing Kitxhen for IG clout based upon this flea flicker, reverse, and a hard blitz? Y'all gotta watch. Hold up.
Anything negative to say about Charleston White. As a matter of fact, when he and I spoke behind the scenes before we did the interview, he basically was letting me know, like, you know what, I don't have anything bad to say about him, and I actually seen him with my own eyes do the work. Now, behind the scenes, I could have said right then and there, oh, well, you know what, I don't want to talk to Miguel Mole or interview him because I want to continue with my narrative. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, y'all. So she's establishing that she wants to validate Charleston White, right? She wants to put some validation behind his name. She wants to put respect on his name so that she's in a place where she feels content, that she's done the right thing as a journalist, okay?
I'm saying I could have easily said, oh shit. Well, he's basically saying the opposite. You know, he's saying that Charleston White is doing the work. I'm saying I don't see any work that Charleston White is doing in this community. So because he's actually proven me wrong, I could have decided right then and there, you know what, I don't want to interview Miguel because that's not going to be able to push my narrative. Or I could have done a pre-recorded interview and clipped out some shit. I could have been shady. I could have been shysty. But even after Charleston White disrespected me and we had our back and forth, I caught up with Miguel, who was one of the original co-founders of Hyped About the Hype, interviewed the young man, and then to this day, me and him, he and I, we still talk. And he confirmed that with his own eyes, he was like, Charleston White has done work. He has done great things. He's seen Charleston White, you know, down there talking to the politicians. Charleston White started after school programs for the kids. So
Okay, y'all see, okay, all of these accolades, you know what I'm saying? She's given after, she interviewed Miguel. She really did that. She really dug deep. She dug down into his work history. She found a coworker. She brought the coworker onto her show. She interviewed him. She satisfied her hunger to validate Charleston White for herself, right? I don't know. She didn't have this for Gilbert Arenas, Kwame Brown, Mr. Skinny, but for Charleston White, she just had this need to really validate that he was the truth, that he was real in the sense that what he was doing for his community.
So I thought to myself with Tasha K. Tasha K being this million subscriber YouTuber content creator. She has a website. She is her name is in the mouths of celebrities. You know, she's popping, right? Tasha K is popping. We want to get like Tasha K.
Now listen, we want to get like Tasha K. Why in the hell would Mr. Skinny go immediately and run to Tasha K with this when he would have been better off telling academics? I don't fucking know. He could have told Anonymous T. He could have told Pink Celebrity. What's her Pink Lessons? What's her name? You know what I'm saying? No. He went to Tasha K. And y'all have to remember that Mr. Skinny is acting like he's never known that Charleston White and Tasha K had conflict. But he knows that. And he knows that because of Rainee. Rainee told him so. Okay? After Tasha K called him an informant, called Charleston White an informant, they was going back and forth. And it led to a situation that we about to get to. Let y'all finish.
She sat on Tony the Closer and she said he is a plant. She doesn't believe he's done the work. No one is doing their research. And that's just crazy to me because it's like, well, I'm not saying, hey, Kaylin, I'm not saying that he's still actively doing work in his community. But what I am saying is if she did her research, she would be able to see some of the things that I was able to find out. I just want to toot my own horn because you got people out here, you got nets and shit talking shit. This is my fly swatter, but it's for my nets. I call them nets. You know what I mean? Because nets are the most annoying thing to me. I'm going to have my fly swatter on deck. When I go live, motherfuckers, get to get on my nerves. We're gonna get this goddamn fly swatter, and we're gonna have to get some of these goddamn nets out of the way. Anyway, but if she had done some work, really, really done some work, she would have been able to come with some type of information and say, okay, well, Charleston White has done this, he's done a little bit of that, but I don't know if he's doing any work right. Acknowledge the fact that I actually did some journalism work. I actually went and did some research. I actually went and found a young man who literally worked side by side with Charleston White and started that Hype About the Hype. I had it on my show, and the man said, Charleston White, I've seen him do a lot of work.
So she said she stalked down one of Charleston White's co-workers, y'all. Listen. Now, she did all this research. She stalked them down, found them. It was all good. Everything was good. And now she's trying to use this tactic against Tasha K. She's trying to say that Tasha K don't do her due diligence. At least she has the integrity to actually go out there,
work in the community, start non-for-profit organizations, and
to vet a man who says he works in the community. Y'all see how Rainee is a fucking poison on the community, right? She was one of those people that was out here, oh, we love Kwame Brown over here, but she ain't fucking vet Kwame Brown. She didn't fucking look down any of Kwame Brown's co-workers, stalk them down. She didn't ask Gilbert Arenas before she started saying she loved Kwame Brown and all the things that he was doing. She did not do that. But she did it to Charleston White. Cause obviously, I'ma say, in my opinion, it's cause she don't like black people. For real. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't like a particular type of black people. It's biased. It's a self-hatred. She doesn't like this little nigga, this little one-eyed nigga that keeps saying he helped the community. Nigga, who the fuck do you help? But she was coming at him like that based upon him coming at Kwame Brown and saying that Kwame Brown really ain't want to do no work in the community. And this all ties, y'all, vicious game out here. It's a vicious game out here. And at the end of the game, the people, the true advocates, the real grassroots justice pioneers get murdered. We do it broke. We lay by the wayside because it's so much of this going on, trying to chase down the plays, trying to vet the people that do the work. Listen, I'm like Charleston White. I've been doing this farming shit for like 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? Off my own dime, my own pocket. We done raised funding. I done got grants. It's expensive to run a farm. We're talking about food. You want a quick come up off of food? You talk about fucking, sucking, and bananas, and eggplants, and sex, and food. And that's going to get you paid. You want to talk about farming and agriculture, what that really look like, what that really take. I could sit up here and make videos on growing plants and things all day long. I really could. But it's so much real live oppression around food justice and food in my community that I can't stand it. And it's so exhausting to me. So when I see people who use my plight, my struggle, my food story for $1, and they just don't even understand that at any moment we could go through a major famine Nah. I gotta get to the bottom of this. I'm like Rainee. I gotta get to the bottom.
After school programs where kids can get food after. He said Charleston White took like a little hole in the wall. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was like some little hole in the wall business, mom and pop something. And he said he turned it into like an after school. He set up a table. He set up. He put lunches out.
Girl, shut up. Okay, you talk entirely too much, and you are so boring in real life. It does not take all of that. You done said Charleston White set up an after school program 6 times in 3 different ways. Like, we reacting.
And I'm gonna keep this handy. So this is the first time that I'm revealing this in my live stream, so motherfuckers can know. Hey, all you goddamn gnats, this is for you. Get your motherfucking. If I see gnats and shit, get your motherfucking pesky ass on the way from.
Y'all, did y'all know that she put that fly swatter on her face at one point in the video? So you got a nasty ass fly swatter on your face, bitch. You are the gnat.
Look, annoying ass gnats and shit. Cause that's what it's like to me. You be like, damn.
I bet that's what Charleston White felt like when you was looking up his co-workers. He was like, God damn, I can't get rid of this burnt up ass fucking gnat bitch fucking everywhere. She won't leave me the fuck alone. Stalking me, calling my co-workers, calling my fucking place of fucking business. This bitch is crazy.
Did you be on Team Charleston White? After what he said about the fuck right, you motherfuckers going out and doing what you need to do. If you have such a big issue with it, see, that be fucking me up with people. It's like they want you to talk all the shit, and then they want it. They the type of motherfuckers where, you know, they'll start a fight and then they'll run and they'll come get you to help.
I know she didn't just say that, Mr. Skinny. I know you didn't start a fake fucking fight and go get her to talk no whole bunch of shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me play that back. I'ma need a drink, Bumper.
Help them fight. No, why the fuck you out here starting a fight? Them type of motherfuckers.
Oh my
no,
God,
you
hold
wanna
on.
come run behind me and think that I'm just supposed to just keep talking all this shit about Charleston White doing the work.
Y'all, this got good. This has just taken a complete and utter fucking turn. Listen, yeah, I want y'all to know that I ain't watched this whole video. Right? I kept it because I knew that she was gonna delete all of these videos. Right? Oh yeah. It's on YouTube. I didn't go to the Travis County, the Tarrant County clerk office and spend no money to have a facsimile copy printed out for me in person of no documents. I ain't have nobody. It's a Wow. What kind of people is that again? You say you don't like?
About Charleston White doing the work. Yeah, I forgot to take to change my name, so I said, you know what? That's cool. I can leave that the way it is today. And
what that say? That say Magistrate Rainee. She in judgment status as she gives us this talking about Tasha K.
People don't really talk about that though. Do y'all know that, you know, this is before I was this was right before I really got my Life Talk with Rainee channel up and going where I was monetized, and I was literally doing the work. I was on Google. Hey, Michael. I was on Google. I was reading. I was researching. Y'all know how many articles I had to read? Y'all know how much information I had to get together? Y'all know how much research I had to do to find that gentleman that actually did that interview with me?
Damn. Do y'all know how much research she had to do? Y'all know how deep she dug down into this man? Y'all know how many she was doing the work. Is that the work in the communities that you niggas want to be done? Y'all want people to be out here vetting us, carding me? Bitch, is you running around here carding niggas? Hold up. Is that her job? That's the work she does? She just said, I was literally out here doing the work. Bitch, you own a private investigative company? Private Eye Rainee, you got a lot of hats that you wear. You a private detective. You a magistrate. You a fucking underboss. Where them scrubs at? Nigga, are y'all listening to her? All right.
You know what I mean? That wasn't just that wasn't just some punk shit. I actually put in the work. And for all you motherfuckers,
she put in the work to investigate Charleston White. But do y'all hear Rainee when she talk? When I get off of here, this not my real life. But you got off of here and put in the work to investigate Charleston White to your satisfaction, that the things that he did were satisfactory to you and that you validated them. You know, he don't fucking know you. But this is your soul sister story. This is who he said is needed in the sector, you guys. She stood 10 toes down and researched him to the death.
motherfuckers that want to talk shit and say, oh, and then she interviewed. She went, bitch, fuck you and shut the fuck up.
Yes, because you're a stalker. You interviewed his co-workers. For what? For your own validation. To say that he does do what he was doing. You went, wow. Just to be proven wrong. She couldn't take this nigga at face value. She couldn't take this man that claimed to help kids. She couldn't take his word for it. She had to deep dive into his life, his work life, and find a coworker and ooh wee. But she want me to shut the fuck up. She didn't do that to Kwame Brown. That's classism. You're saying that because this man presents himself as an NBA star, #1 draft pick, he's saying he's a millionaire. That's social bias. But you're saying that because Charleston White disagrees with Kwame Brown and says, oh, Kwame Brown don't really do nothing. And in my dealings with him, I feel like he's trying to use me so that he can establish himself. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that you motherfuckers keep lying about who you really are. If you don't have the connections to work with kids in schools and do all of this stuff like that, it's nothing wrong with you saying that you're going down to build and connect with somebody. Stop trying to take away from what a person already has created. That is disenfranchising the black build. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm fucking confused. So because this man who was well off and established in the work that he did in his community decided that he didn't want to work with this man that he saw needed assistance in building. He didn't know how to distinguish a path to social services within communities. So he was willing to help him. But he saw that he was having a problem. He was willing to help the man. Charleston White was still willing to help Kwame figure things out. I can tell you that for a fact. I know that. But this woman right here went above and beyond. She went out of her way. When I say she just fucking told y'all, she just said out her mouth, she did the work. She was proud of herself. She was putting in the 10-hour days, reading, researching, digging him up. I gotta find him. I'm making phone calls. She talking about Regina calling Skinny wife. Bitch, you calling till a nigga answer the phone and come meet with you. Only so he can tell you that everything Charleston White saying about the work that he do in the community is real. You said this out your mouth.
Because you know what, at the end of the day, and I know it be motherfuckers up in here and troll accounts that was talking all this shit. Oh, you supposed to be this and you supposed to say that when Mr. Skinny did that interview with Charleston White. Oh, how could you be on team Charleston White after what he said about the fuck aren't you motherfuckers going out and doing what you need to do? If you have such a big issue with it, see, that be fucking me up with people. It's like they want you to talk all the shit, and then they want it. They the type of motherfuckers where, you know, they'll start a fight and then they'll run and they'll come get you to help them fight. No, why the fuck you out here starting a fight? Them type of motherfuckers. No, you want to come run behind me and think that I'm just supposed to just keep talking all this shit. When you feel some type of way, how about you jump on board and you talk your shit too and say what you got to say about Charleston White? Oh, that's
Nobody had anything to say about Charleston White except for you. I was like, why she keep saying that about him when he do that? Only for this bitch to come out and be like, oh, he does that. He does do that. What the fuck is bitch? Crazy. Let's skip through here.
Ever seen Tasha K without that? Come with some information that you've done your research on. Because it doesn't make sense that after you emailed Charleston White, in which he had receipts, he showed the fucking proof that she emailed him from her email on November 6th asking for an interview, and his people replied to her with the fee. If you ask me, she didn't want to pay it. Maybe she thought she could get it for free. Maybe she thought she could get the hookup. Whatever the case may be, she didn't get the mother.
So I don't have time to listen to this because she make my head hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing that one because she's just gonna keep saying basically that Tasha K, she's fucking boring as fuck. It's just so fucking boring. She's gonna just basically keep saying that Tasha K was wrong. She didn't do her due diligence on Charleston White, and you know, she's gonna give herself all these accolades. She said
But I was really, you know what, you made a great point.
She's a woman of integrity.
Really great point, because I was, you know, that helps me just, you know,
Oh yeah, she a woman of integrity. Ugh. Oh my god, girl. That was definitely a dog hole scream. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Sorry, y'all. I'm being petty.
I mean, and that's how I'm going to keep myself disciplined and focused on what it is I'm trying to do.
She said she wasn't arguing with nobody under 5,000 subscribers or some shit.
People talk about that, especially to keep shit worked up. Say about Charleston White, but no one wants to really speak on that. All they want to speak on is the fact that, oh, you know, she was talking about Charleston White about the community. You know what I'm saying?
She kept saying she was a woman of integrity. I wanted it to come out of her own mouth on here.
For an interview. Now, according to Charleston White, she was given the fee. She was Charleston White situation. That's why, because it had turned into such a big deal with the back and forth between Charleston White and myself, I took it upon myself to go find someone with first-hand information that actually worked with him, and he was one of the original founders of Hype About the Hype. I did an interview with that man, and the interview said, Charleston White, I've seen him do the work. So he proved me wrong. And I was woman enough to say, okay. All right. It is what it is. I can't speak on that anymore because someone right here is basically saying, no, he done better work. I seen him with my own eyes, start up programs for kids and all of that type of shit. So I'm like, okay. That squashes that. And as a woman, I can accept that. I'm not going to push a narrative or force a motherfucker to say something just because I want to be right. I don't give a fuck about being right. I like to be accurate. I don't care about being right. I like to be accurate.
So she likes to be accurate. Okay.
So that was just motivation for me because you know what? It really pays to do the journalism work. It really pays. That's why, and I don't know if Mrs. Skinny is still watching, but that is one of the things that I get from Mrs. Skinny. He always make it a point to say that he does the journalism work. He researches information. He goes and he looks things up. And he's going to come with the facts the way he sees it, the way he finds it.
You can't give facts in your perspective. A fact is a fact. You can't spin your twist on facts. You can't see, this is had always been my problem with her. She tries to manipulate the fucking facts. All right.
Not just making up motherfucking lies off the top of your head. There's a difference between giving an opinion and making up a lie. You know what I mean? There's
a difference between giving an opinion, making up a lie, and manipulating the facts. Those are
giving an opinion and making up a lie. And so what, I'm gonna follow suit because I believe that's where true growth comes in at. True growth comes in at when people know that you're actually doing the work and you go out and you find the information and you can come with shit that anybody in the chat, they can go look up the same thing and see exactly what the fuck it is that you see. You know what I'm saying? That's where people really respect. Tasha K, I don't have nothing against her, and I want to basically reiterate that, but she has built her brand off of fuck shit and lies, and that's why she got sued. Charleston White said,
wow. Are y'all listening to this shit? It took us some time to get here. She's exhausting.
If she would have paid the fee, he would have ran back and told the judge, Cardi B, hey, she got some motherfucking money. She paid my fee. She can pay Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So look, I just want to reiterate, I don't have nothing against Tasha White, but I do believe that if you have
She's obsessed with Charleston White. She keeps saying his name. Tasha K, Tasha K. She keeps saying Tasha White, Tasha White, Tasha White, Tasha White. That's not the only video she's done that in. I have another one for y'all. I have like 3 secret vids, okay? We got time. Oh yeah. We reacting.
Do your motherfucking work. You know what I mean?
So out of respect for the people that be viewing you, Rainee, why are you doing this? I mean, I'm confused because, okay, y'all, let me reset the room. Hey, Miss Eve, welcome to the live. This video is from November 12th of 2022. And if anybody didn't see it because it was taken down, there was a video that she just released in which she did a lot, and we're gonna get there.
And stop just putting shit out there that and leading people astray, because I feel like you owe it to your viewers. You know what I mean? You owe it to your viewers to have some a level of accuracy of what you're saying. And you also owe it to your viewers to make sure that they're clear about what's your opinion. You know, this is my opinion versus this is what I'm saying. You can't just say you can't just say shit like it's a fact and then, you know, and then try to play a victim or be, like you didn't do anything wrong when a person call you out on your bullshit.
Oh my God. Can everybody please tell her that Farmer Nancy been calling you out on your bullshit when you constantly do these things that are wrong and you're constantly turning around and saying, shut up, bitch, you a habitual liar. That's the only thing she can say. She didn't even want to acknowledge the fact that I had something to say. Because she didn't. What can she do? She want to talk about me, roast about me, talk about my teeth? Bitch, stop. Like, we have a situation here where I just see a person moving in such a foul way, and she's dragging this nasty dark energy around, and she don't even realize it's suffocating her.
So anyway, yeah, he's you know what, and a lot of people feel that way. But I like to see. Here's the thing with me, and I want people to understand. I like to isolate situations. Hey, Sacred. Hey, Katana. I like to isolate situations. You can't tackle a lot of the times with certain situations and certain topics, you can't tackle everything at once because that's where people get lost. You know what I'm saying? That's where people get lost. Whether or not Charleston White, we believe he's a clown or he on some fuck shit, that's a different topic for a different day. You know what I'm saying? That's a different topic for a different day, for a different moment. We're just talking about a specific subject matter at hand, which is the fact that Tasha K got on the platform and she made some statements, and actually it was Tony the Closer. She got on the platform and she made some statements, and I don't believe that she did her journalism work. I don't believe she did her research. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I like to isolate topics because when you try to.
Well, let's isolate this fucking topic. Because I don't think there for 1 minute the wolf thumb I had is very, very accurate. Y'all, she's draining because of the way she lies and because of the way she spins the conversation and she twists up her own words, and the fact that I can see her brain, we see her eyes dart back and forth across the screen a mile a minute. That's because she's trying to manipulate everything, and really at the end of the day she's just fucking over herself. She's just manipulating herself. So now that we've established some things, so I got time today. I want to focus in today on establishing that she releasing information. She's releasing people's work information, their personal and private information, and not only is she doing that, but she's going so far in depth. She's taking hours. This is her work. This is her work, y'all. This is what Rainee does. She's a gang stalker. That was her job. To line niggas up. I'ma know everything I need to know about this nigga. I'ma know his whereabouts, when, what, where, how, why. The addresses, the phone, his friends, his associates. Dig. You get out of that life. Now you got the skills to be an investigative journalist. Bitch, you 44. Why the fuck you ain't an investigative journalist in real life? Why you not on Dateline? 48 hours, the next 48? First 48? Bitch. Forensic files, cold case. Why you not doing true crime? videos. Like, you over here using your crime detective instincts in the beef sector to hash out beef. That's ass backwards. That don't even work like that. Why are you even what? So I've sat around this whole entire time doing what she said she was doing. I had to investigate. I had to be on the case. Not only for y'all's sake, but for her sake, right? And for the sake of food. Because she tried to disenfranchise me as a food producer while trying to go work and connect with people who promote food and sex. Right? Fuck a food producer. They don't do shit but produce the food. I want to play with the people that play with the food and put it in their asses. This is her logic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at Oh my God. So let's recap, right? And this is where we about to end up. Rainee hot topics and Charleston White. Why not? Here's our first take on Rainee's Charleston White playbook. Because she is the worst out here. The very first thing that she did, she called out Charleston White for not doing anything in real life. That was in March 2022. She then researches Charleston White to vet his nonprofit and his community work. She does a deep dive. She then finds out that he no longer works under a 501c3. It's inactive because they benefit no one. It's a beggar's game for local funding. He said this. He's talked about this. We will go over this more in detail. I'm going to go back to that at a different time. Then she finds out from Miguel that with Hype, that Charleston White does do the work in his community, and this is all real, right? She apologizes for the sake of her integrity and ends her in-depth research. Okay? Now, simultaneously, you guys, as this is happening, she is working with a mysterious woman. She receives information on Charleston White and an alleged mistress, right? And here is where she fell off, when she said she doesn't like that she's reporting this thing inaccurately, Tasha K, and she wants to zero in and really do her due diligence and make sure that, you know, she's being professional and all this other kind of bullshit that she said. Well, if I may, oh my God, I really want y'all to be able to hear this. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Hold on. So let's get to this blackmailing, because this is all for clout. All of this shit, all of this is being done to establish themselves. They're pitching their content to Charleston White. I mean, to get whoever's watching, they're pitching this content, but this content is trash. This is trash content because it's filled with lies, disingenuousness. It's very dangerous. It's a lot of games that are being played here that could really get you fucked up. Blackmail trying to tell people, if you don't do this for me, and so that it'll benefit me in any kind of way, like, shut the fuck up, don't talk about me in that manner, or I'll put this out and for sure you can get arrested, right? This is what she said in her last video. Hold on, because I don't want y'all to think that this is a game. Cause bitch, I'm not fucking playing with you. I don't wanna play with you. So this is the video that she just did, and fucking it got clapped. Charleston White, don't be mad. You steal from your wife, right? That's what she said in the video. In the video, she released all the documents. She released a marriage license, the deed to his house. I don't know why the fuck she have the deed to Charleston White's house, like with his wife's signature on that shit. She's a very dangerous woman, a real high class criminal. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all got to be careful when she see bitches like her coming. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man. She's an underboss, y'all. She's a fucking underboss. What are we supposed to do with that? What? Or, I don't know. I'm confused and concerned about everything that is happening. Her mental health, wellness. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that she's okay. And y'all, this is too much pressure. Y'all have to stop putting the pressure on her to continue this, because y'all gonna give this lady a nervous fucking breakdown. She can't handle this. Her pistons is firing too fast. She getting headaches and migraines and shit. I'm fucking telling y'all, I have seen her lose her voice, can barely talk. I seen her be awake for 2 straight days. Nigga, y'all better stop. Don't listen to fucking Farmer Nancy. I'm just the lady that grow the food. The Kitchen X people is the people that motherfucking play the food and turn it into elixirs for great sex. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but alright. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? But, so Rainee has found herself sitting outside the window here in Dallas, Texas, Carrollton, Texas. And, you know, that arch on them eyebrows. This video got deleted. I'm not finna play this video because it's disrespectful as fuck. Inside of that video, though, she did some real fucked up shit. which is crazy, because she led herself here, right? Now, we just completely went over how Rainee has a playbook for Charleston White. Okay? She can't control my trigger finger on them videos. So look, we have established that during the time that Charleston White went Tasha K. So, okay. Mr. Skinny is lying to us when he says that he didn't know Charleston White and Tasha K had a problem. He knew that because of Rainee. Rainee did the video. Tasha K says Charleston White is an industry plant, and she followed it up by going onto Mr. Skinny's panel. Not shortly thereafter, after she was baffled by the fact that Tasha K was about to release information about Charleston White having a mistress. Right? Okay? Now she's furious because it's another back scenes mystery, right? Now y'all remember when Mr. Skinny just did this recent play, he didn't tell Rainee. Rainee then went off. She then cussed out the Chloe from Kitchen X podcast. She then talked about the woman BBLs. She done said the woman man is a fucking criminal. She done said all kinds of shit, right? But now Mr. Skinny gotta say that this play is a play. So he comes out and he's like, man, y'all, it was a play. Ain't nobody get hurt, man. Well, he didn't really want to do it like that though. His hand was forced because Charleston White had kind of blew the spot up. Right? So Charleston White then blew the spot up and Mr. Skinny has to contact Mo, and now they talking about the play. We don't know if none of this is staged or scripted at this point. We can't trust none of these motherfuckers no more. You know what I'm saying? Their word, we cannot take their word. And I hate it for Kitchen X because we don't really know them. I don't really know them. But I can't believe anything that comes from them just based off the fact that you would even involve yourself with the shiesty skit in the first place and not just say it was a skit. Like it could have just been like when conversation with my wife goes wrong, parentheses skit. Because people can still resonate with skits. That's still like telling a story that somebody can connect with. So having to lie to people, having to pretend, fake and hurt, that shit's not cool. It's really, really not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fucking cool, and I'm not down with that shit, so fuck that. But Mr. Skinny didn't fucking tell Rainee what was going on. Rainee went off. He has to come back out and say all these things that, you know, could have happened. It didn't happen. It was a skit. It's Charleston White's fault. You know, he introduced me to them niggas. Whoop de whoop de whoop. In the midst of that, Rainee apologizes. She comes forward and says, I'm sorry to Chloe for saying those things. I can be woman enough to apologize. Yep. She's manipulating. Okay, so she apologizes, right? And what is she apologizing for? That quick slick ass mouth, because it went too quick. Because remember, we said we don't know if she's really that unstable for such a small thing to set her off. All Chloe said initially the first time was she was a bitch and come get your bitch and she drive a Kia. Fuck her. But for her to click out and like threaten them with revealing personal information and like, what is that? Why two people think alike? Charleston White just immediately started trying to dox Mr. Skinny, which ain't nothing new because that happens to Mr. Skinny, and he'll tell you he don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that moves him. So to me, I feel like Charleston White know that too. I feel like that's information that was given to him. I don't know. I don't know shit. I could be making this shit. You know, I'm just here to react to the new Mr. Skinny and Rainee show as in Are They Blackmailing Kitchen X podcast for IG Clout, because they're transitioning. We see them. They keep talking about Rumble. They keep talking about IG. Why come Chloe didn't go live on YouTube? She went on her IG. Don't nobody on fucking IG know Rainee or Mr. Skinny. What the fuck? It's to help her. It's to help Rainee build her little dusty ass Instagram channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Y'all don't have to alley oop like that. Do the fucking work, bitch. Researching people is not fuck. What the fuck? Y'all doing all of this to what? For what? This shit is fucking crazy and baffling to me. But any fucking hooter. The reason we're here is because Rainee says a lot of shit. She be talking too much shit and don't stand on shit. She's devoid of honesty or any of those things because she's in a continuous, perpetual cycle of lies, schemes, manipulation, and scam. 1 minute she hot, 1 minute she's cold. She say she don't fuck with Mr. Skinny, now she fuck with Mr. Skinny. She say she don't fuck with Charleston White, then she fuck with Charleston White. Then she say she don't fuck with Charleston White. So during the time that she was going back and forth and making up and meeting Miguel and doing all that shit, she had another mysterious person, this mistress. She had this person send her information about Charleston White. Not send it. This mysterious person sent her the information about Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? And in true fashion, Rainee kept the information. And I have the clip. There is the end game. There is no end game. It's just a constant, perpetual use of common people. It's like this is a set up system, simulation, and these people vibrate on such a low level that the codexes inside of the machine pick them up. Yeah, they picking up they foul ass fucked up energy, and they're used to keep perpetuating this shit, to keep people distracted. It happens in real life. It's happening on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You can suck your community dry over and over again. Donate, cash app. You just suck them dry. You know, that's why I said earlier, I would hope that a lot of these people locally support black businesses, brown businesses. And if you can see the difference and the contrast, if you can come on here and hear people that you send money to or people that you hang out in chats with, and y'all have conversations about communities and how communities are fucked up and how the young people are doing this, and we can sit and hear everybody talk this shit, but we can watch people actively give to the people talking the shit and then actually see that behind them is a fucking window that's void. There's nothing in the room. You sleeping on the couch, but we keep feeding it. Y'all are feeding the beast. This is the fucking beast. It's being fed. Meanwhile, it's people trying to grow, trying to till the earth, trying to plant a seed, trying to pull us up, trying to feed this child, trying to grow this baby, trying to get this teen to see it a brighter, better way. Like but this age group, this 30 fucking 3 to like 45, 46, 50 year, this little age group right here, this the motherfucking what's that word? Goddamn, what's that word? Midlife crisis. Y'all are more dangerous than the kids. Real shit. Y'all are more dangerous in the midlife crisis than the kids because you have no moral compasses. Your moral compasses are going everywhere. You're still, oh my God, this is cool over here. No, that ain't right. That's fucked up. You know, you're everywhere. Especially a woman about to hit menopause. Like, she ain't thinking straight at all. What the fuck? Y'all y'all talk about out here? Y'all really listening to this bitch? Have y'all heard her? Y'all just heard the shit she just said, right? I got another video for y'all. Because she went and got all of this personal and private information, right? First, it was his work information, right? She did that on her own accord because she didn't like the way he came at Kwame Brown. Then, second, some woman starts messaging Rainee. Who is the mistress that gave Tasha K the Charleston White receipts? All those receipts she just posted. She made a video entitled, Who is the mistress that gave Tasha K the Charleston White receipts? Now, these are the receipts that Tasha K started to release. This video is from November 14th, something like that. It's a follow-up video to Tasha K saying Charleston White is an informant because, as Rainee assessed it, Tasha K didn't want to pay Charleston White's fee. So Rainee know Charleston White got a fee and you got to pay to play with him. So if she know that, why she keep acting like he broke? Bitch, y'all paid to be there. What the fuck? The fucking the lie, the shit that you're making up makes you work. It's like liars is people that don't tell the truth. Fakers, you fake, play pretender. You're not a real. This is a made up. You're a fucking character. What the fuck? It's not. This is not. It's like you just constantly try to change who you are, change your stances, change your thoughts and points of views, and you spin it so fast that people can't. Your mind pistons is going so fucking fast. Like, and shit is fucking sad. But anyway, she mysteriously received information on Charleston White and some alleged mistress. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cornbread. Hey, Matt K. What up, y'all? We just in here. I really want to be able to play this. I want y'all to be able to really hear this video. And I don't think y'all can in here. Not in this room. So let me bring y'all. I'm going. Where the boys? Oh, look, y'all, I'm about to hide from my boys. My baby went out of town. She went to San Antonio with my mama for the weekend. All right, it's nice and cool in here, too. I'm gonna turn this AC off. I'm saying, get out. I'm sick of you. Fucking dog. She been getting on my nerves. All right, y'all. Now, this video fucked me up, right? Because I forgot that I had the video. Right? I'm gonna stop sharing this. I had to come hide from these kids. They be tripping. So look, y'all. But just look at what she did. Look at how she exposed him and how she just didn't give a fuck. Interview with Charleston White. All right, y'all. I'm about to show y'all this real quick. All right, y'all see this? See the name of this video? Who is the mistress? Who is the mistress that gave Tasha K the Charleston White receipts? These are the same fucking receipts that this bitch just sat out here and posted all last night. The same fucking ones, right? Did y'all who is the mistress that gave Tasha K the receipts? Okay? So she knows where these receipts came from. Now, keep in mind, Rainee has been working so diligently behind the scenes, right? To get this information on Charleston White, to validate him. Remember, she was trying to validate that he does the work, his work life. Come on with it. Listen, come on with it. That fucking woman. We all need to get together. Me, Harley, and Selena gonna do a Dallas tour. We gonna go right around to all the water burgers. Bitch. I hate me. Y'all stop playing. So look, this bitch is over here in purple. Oh my gosh. Shit. Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this shit? Oh man. That's you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna play it. I'm not like you, chump. Now, so Rainee sat in front of this window. She was like, I'm sitting in front of this big ass window at my sister's ass house with my looking ass. And I'm a rap ass nigga to talk shit about this dusty ass nigga who ain't got it ass nigga. But last year I said he did ass nigga. I was hoping I could win face ass nigga. I was sitting on this nigga's chin face ass nigga. Hey, bitch. I couldn't believe you. Like, you. I can't even give you no credit. I can't. I just can't. Because you is sad.com, period. So the fact that you went up here and threw out all this man's personal information. Then after you threw out all his personal information, bitch, why the fuck do you have a copy of his deed with his wife's name on it? Let her talk for herself.
The cost of the interview was presented, and the interview did not go down. Either she didn't have the money to pay for it.
She reiterating the situation with Tasha K.
Felt like maybe she shouldn't have had to pay for it. Whatever the fuck the case may be, the Charleston White and Tasha K interview did not go down. We all know that. So, with that being said, they got their back and forth over here. Charleston White roasted the shit out of her and her husband. That's what the fuck he do. Now, here's the issue that I have with Tasha K.
So you're fine with knowing that he roasts the shit out of people. That's what he do. So when you was getting your ass roasted, why did you decide that you needed to go and drop all of this fucking information on him and Mo and Chloe if you know that's what the fuck he do? Bitch, I thought you didn't take this for real life. I thought you was able to differentiate. I thought when you got off here, this wasn't real life. Bitch, them is life documents, ho. What the fuck? Okay, pause.
Tasha K, Charleston White roasted the shit out of you and your husband. Yes, he brought your husband into it. That was fucked up, but it is what it is. So what do? Yes, you go back and you shit. Full range to roast the shit out of this nigga and his wife, in which she did. But there's that one little piece though. She got all these motherfucking receipts
Oh my God. But wait, now you got all these fucking receipts? Huh. Now you got all these receipts, Rainee, for Charleston White about who his mistress is and how he's stealing from his wife. This video is from a year ago. So for one whole full year, you've been holding on to all those receipts that you're telling this woman. Okay. Okay.
Other baby mama who he used to be married to. Goddamn. You ain't gonna save shit. You're just gonna put it all out there right in front, huh? All out there. All it takes is for a motherfucker to call your husband a ugly ass, ashy, ankle, black ass African.
All it took was for them to.
Their whole motherfucking life. I was like, wow, that's weird.
All it took was for Charleston White to come out on you.
And all of this shit. Oh, I got the receipts, y'all. I got the receipts.
Oh, Rainee, I got the receipts, y'all. I got the receipts, bitch. That's not you sitting right there in front of that window about ready to drop the receipts.
I protected her identity because I'm like, this is a professional woman who has come to me behind the scenes. She wants to help me because Charleston White is just going in so hard on me and he's talking stuff about me. And you know what? She is here to help me. She said she would help my life talk with Rainee.
She's talking about the mistress. So, okay. Rainee, as she was researching Charleston White, as she was talking to Miguel Harley, she got the mistress on the other phone. You remember she said she was double working hard. She got Miguel on one phone, the mistress on one phone. Miguel has validated the work, but now she needs to validate his personal life. Who he's sleeping with. What his money looked like. So she then found herself on the phone with a stranger promising her things. Some random fucking woman from Atlanta. You a 45 bitch. You gonna go missing fucking around in Texas, bitch. The cartel will traffic you. Keep fucking playing. Keep playing. Bitch, keep playing. You was on the phone with some strange woman from Atlanta that is telling you all of this personal information. She's sending you documents and everything, and you want to keep her identity a secret because you want to have it in your back pocket. You like blackmail. You like this. This is fun for her. Cook me some, eat for me too. Yep. Oh, the one you go to the Waffle House on 290 by the Bays, by the strip club down the street from the strip club. Let me see. Cause I know you ain't going to the one on Palmer. Well, I mean, unless you going heading out of town when you go to stop there, but I doubt it. Yeah, they be on their best bullshit, but they ain't calling her nothing. They need to be calling her a habitual liar. What is the word for somebody that's always making shit up? A lie. Like, this is habitual, bitch. I done caught you in multiple fucking occasions, and we're still waiting for you to show where Farmer Nancy has been habitually lying. Listen to you. Talk about this strange woman that she met. She don't know this woman, but she's taking all this personal information from this woman. But she's not going to use it. It's because this video is about how she going in on Tasha K for even dealing with the mistress lady.
She had all these plans, ideas of things that I could do for my channel. You know what I mean? What's up, Retro? Hey, Kaylee, how y'all doing? So all of this is going on behind the scenes. The whole time Charleston White and I are having our back and forth. Okay? I didn't mention her name. I didn't mention where any of the information, like pictures and things like that. She sent me documents, personal information that I had no business having. Personal information that I had no business having. I'm not a doctor. So if you're sending me copies of deeds to houses and marriage licenses and, you know, all of this personal information on a man that I barely even know, you know what? I don't know nothing about all of that shit. You know what I mean? Now these pictures, yeah, I'll take these pictures and I.
If in November of 2022 you didn't know nothing about none of this shit, or this woman sending you all this random information, why are you sitting your ass up there looking like a big ass purple plum oompa loompa like the man fucking said, releasing the goddamn information, bitch? God damn it.
I wrote the shit out of them. Give you motherfucking pictures, that nigga with the motherfucking action figure boots. Yeah. Them pictures and shit, when I was roasting his ass, when he had the motherfucking little braids with the beads and shit, nigga had them braids hanging in the back that looked like he had foil on the end, you know, back in the day. So yeah, those pictures when I was roasting his ass, those pictures came from her. She was like, oh, I helped build.
Fair use. We reacting to the lies and the bullshit.
I got him to 100,000 of followers, and you know, just basically saying how she just came in and saved this man's life. She cleaned him up like he was a little lost puppy on the street, and she just cleaned him up and scrubbed behind his ears and washed his hair and shaved him on up and got the nigga a bow tie, put him up in a nice, big, pretty clean house, and was like, okay, I'm gonna let you meet my friends, my rich and famous friends. You know what I mean? And then me and you gonna be the Coretta Scott King and Dr. Martin Luther King, right? That's what she said out of her own mouth. All of this is going on behind the scenes. While me and Charleston White is having our work back and forth, me and her, we behind the scenes, talking daily. We even had a Zoom meeting because I'm like, man, before I do anything else, I'm going to need to see your face. I want to know who you are. I'm like, I initiated. Let's go ahead and have a Zoom meeting. We had a Zoom meeting. You know what I mean? I said, okay, I see your face. I know you're real. Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself. She told me about herself. I told her about myself. She made it seem like she just had this long-ass money. She said, you know what? Baby, treat me like Santa Claus. Just selling me a dream, right? I'm getting...
She too goddamn old to let some fucking stranger danger on the goddamn internet sell her dream. Bitch, you gonna be in the back of a fucking pickup truck on 35 fucking around. Selena, Harley, y'all better tell this bitch it's dangerous out here. She gonna be trafficked. They gonna traffic you. She's an easy traffickable target. Listen to her. She don't even know this woman. She's like, this woman just gassed me up. She was like, yeah, you could be this. We are going on a road trip. I got time too. My kids going with my mama for a couple days too. I'm down.
Treat me like Santa Claus, honey, because I come for money and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay then, sis. You know what I mean? All right. You know, I done turned to outcast on her ass. I'm like, all right.
She didn't turn into a beggar. Into a beggar. All right. All right. You don't even know this person. This person just reached out to you and is like, I know he's saying some fucked up things to you. I have information, but it's the same thing she's doing to Kitxhen next. So is she fucking blackmailing them for IG clout? We know she's been talking about him. Go live on my IG, bitch. You can't play these kind of games on IG. They not having it. You cannot. Okay, let's keep listening. Hey y'all, let me reset the room. We're listening to who is the mistress that gave Tasha K the Charleston White receipts. Where you see Rainee in this purple outfit right here, sitting in front of this window. You see that? When she released all of this information that she's talking about in this video yesterday, she released all this information from a year ago yesterday. This video has been flagged down due to bullying and harassment. But I got it. You never know when I'm going to use it. Might be next year. girl, I can't believe you sat up here and made this video. I can't believe you did this. What drove you to believe that thinking you can drop this man's personal information? Then you had all the Kitxhen Nexus information on there from some random woman, right? Let's keep fucking listening to this weirdo.
All right. Hey.
Shut the fuck up.
But in her dysfunctional ass mind, I guess somehow she figured if she could fuck things up between Charleston with the little, glasses on and with the proper talk and all of that, yeah. If he get back to that, I'll take this. I'll keep come on home. Even though the man is married, right? So she behind. I'm telling you, this is honest to God truth. This is what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not understanding it because you love this man, but you're sending me personal information on him. You're doxing him.
Mo. Bingo, Mo. Bingo, Mo. Bingo, Mo. That's exactly where we going. Because she just mysteriously get information. Who's sending it? It makes me feel like did Charleston White have this random crazy mistress lady send her this information? He didn't give a fuck the first time. Rainee. God damn. I don't be wanting to do this. Oh my God. He replied to you when you did it the first time. God damn it. Because we can't be out here like this, and we gotta stand our ground against these evil forces in the community because they evil as shit. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not fucking playing. I'm gonna make that my thumbnail too. She gonna be scared. We reacting. I'm gonna let that purple right there in front of that window. That's gonna be the thumbnail for this video, y'all. Show the hell is. Okay, look. Look at this. We want to share this tab. I ain't gonna play it. But I just want y'all to see. Y'all see right there where it says Charleston responds.
Oh, you the left of them?
Uh-huh.
It say Charleston responds to Dookie and life with no man, exposing him about his so-called mistress in Atlanta. Y'all see this video? She's already done this. They already did this. Streamed 1 year ago. Look at that date. Come on, y'all. On May 14th of 2022, Life with No Man was out here trying to expose him about his so-called mistress in Atlanta. So what made her think, right? Oh my God. What made her think that now today it would make a fucking difference? It would make a difference. Why is she now, after she went through all she could to validate who he was as a worker, community worker, then she went out of her way to defend him from Tasha K, when Tasha K said he was an informant. Then Tasha K came out to expose the mistress, and she jumped in front of Bullet and said, why are you trying to get this information from this crazy woman that promised me all these things and sent me all this information? But this is in November. In May, you were a part of trying to expose the mistress already. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? This is why I say y'all got to be careful with her. She's not ooh-wee. But she just talked about having one topic and dealing with that. You everywhere. I had to write the shit down. Did y'all see my community wall? We gotta take fucking notes when you deal with dangerous. This is so dangerous.
Telling me all this business about his kids and shit. She know his children. You know, she was telling me information about Dr. O. She said Dr. O really didn't even know what Dr. O was doing. She said Dr. O got to call me and ask me, you know, for things because Dr. O don't really know what she doing. She was like, yeah, what Dr. O doing, I was doing it. I got, to this day, emails of screenshot text messages that this behind-the-scenes lady sent me of conversations between her and Dr. O. Like, yeah, I think I sure do. I do. Look, I'm not even being messy, but let me get to the point. So all of this is going on behind the scenes and shit, right? And I'm just like, something ain't making sense to me because if you love this man, why in the fuck are you trying to help me put dirt on him?
And she did, because you just saw the video. I just showed y'all Charleston White responded. He was like, it was a 6-hour response. That's why I said, bitch, I got time today. When I looked at that, I said, oh, he responded to this bitch trying to out him and the mistress a year ago. For it's 6 hours. He drove around like he normally do. He said something about it for 2 minutes, then drove around, then went to his birthday party for 5 hours. Nigga, what the fuck? This shit is crazy, right? So her releasing this information does her no good because she already released it. He already called her out about it. Then she doubled back and said that the information that she had, all those documents that she showed in front this window, mirror, mirror on the wall, is from a janky woman, from a strange janky woman who had an agenda that she helped her work. So she just running around working fucked up agendas.
Don't you think that by you doing that, he would be like, bitch, fuck you? I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not going to get him that way. You're not going to get him.
You shouldn't be, you shouldn't have been fucking with this bitch.
Wow. You know what? As a woman, you did right by just staying in your place. Man, I'll go to my shit and I'll talk shit about Charleston White because that nigga ain't shit, blah, 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 blah. But you want me to get on the motherfucking front line?
Sounds similar. Didn't we just say that the last time? The last video, she said something about somebody saying a bunch of shit about Charleston White, then throwing her on the front line. Here she is yet again with Mr. Skinny getting thrown on the front line. And she releasing all this personal information. Mo is some type of throw man, don't take care of his kids. All this random information that some random woman that sent Rainee yet again.
You want the woman to get on the front line. Ain't fucked up for that. And if you a real down-ass bitch, you'll get your black ass up on Tasha K motherfucking platform and you'll speak your fucking truth. And
she talking about the mistress. She telling the mistress if she real, she'll get up there and tell the truth and stop trying to use other people because she ain't feeling it. She got integrity.
It is what it is. But just look at what she did. Look at how she exposed him and how she just didn't give a fuck. And the fact is that she did it. And it's like you not only exposed Derrick Jackson, but you embarrassed his wife. You embarrassed his fucking wife, who again
she talking about Tasha K. Like, bitch, this is what you're out here doing. The same thing you talk about Tasha K doing, you're doing. You and Skinny brought Tasha K into this to bring it back around. Listen, this shit was brought back up to bring it back around to give Rainee the opportunity to get some fucking clout. This time, she not gonna drop the bag. She done already said she not gonna drop the bag. But it's all made up. Bitch, I'm broke. I'm living in my sister's house. Hit the cash app. That's what you said in front of that fucking purple, in front of that wall in that purple outfit. This is what you said. Hit my cash app if I'm broke. Now I'm a clout chase you. The first time I dropped the bag. Bitch, you ain't never went nowhere. This is your playbook. This is the Rainee Charleston White playbook. Get information, research, dig him up, follow him around, motherfucking pitch to him your content, try to clean it up, pitch it, pitch. It's not working. He done pissed you off again. So now that you mad, the whole setup ain't worked. He done pissed you off. Now you want to go back to last year and release this information that you claim is from a janky ass woman that's crazy in love with him and just want him back. Why should you release that? You not doing none of that.
That's what I felt enough for women. The first one being Mr. Skinny's wife. The second one being Selena when Tilda was talking shit and spreading the motherfucking nasty ass rumors about.
Selena, see how fucking far back the bullshit go? The bullshit. You see how far back the bullshit with her goes. So, yes, I do believe in reacting to the new Skinny and Rainee show.
I'm like, damn. Man, the
Girl,
shit was weird,
please.
y'all. I'm telling you, it was hella weird. But anyway, I'm gonna have fun with this shit, so I'm out here for real this time. I know I said I was about to get up out of here, but like, damn, Charleston himself. You unhappy, miserable bitch.
You unhappy, miserable bitch. You was trying to find a way to fill your life's cup, and it is not working. You is fucked up. Rainee, you is popped out here in these streets, girl. Nothing about you is above board. You don't got no credibility to stand on your own 2 feet for nothing in your life. You can't stand on being a life coach. You can't stand on being an investigative journalist. You can't stand on making these motherfucking scrubs. God damn. You just a hot ass bumblefuck. And now you making a play to be on Instagram because, as you keep telling us, I gotta stop. I'm getting off here. I'm leaving. I don't want to be a part of this no more. I don't want to be a part of this no more. Well, why you do it leaving, walking out the door? Just walk away. But I do want to stand on calling you out for your bullshit. I do feel like you go out your way to hold people information, and you are a little mini blackmailer. And you're using blackmail as clout. I don't know what happened. I'm about to go watch Straight's video he did this morning. Shout out to the motherfucking crew. You know what I'm saying? TY. You know what I'm saying? Shout out TY. Shout out Southside. It is what it is. All you women out here, this is my thing. You know, this woman went out her way to try to ostracize me. Farmer Nancy. That's why I say free Farmer Nancy. Because I be hearing brown skinned lady when she be like, I'm down for women. I support all women. But I can still feel played by how she stopped supporting me based upon her support for Rainee. Only to be here. Only to hear her call Rainee bitches and hoes. But she straight just ostracized me. Stopped supporting me. That happened based on this weirdo ass woman's behavior. But look at that and how it correlates to the type of work that I do in my own community. Look at how it's so easy to just get brushed aside because of what somebody who may look flashier than me or who may seem to be talking a better game than me. I'm able to just get swept away because of that. All my work and all my credentials. Like, brown skinned lady was rocking so hard, she went out her way to make a long ass list of female content creators that she fucked with. I wasn't on that list. Like, damn, bitch, you don't even want to share my work that you used to support? But now you won't, just based on the fact that I make videos calling out this behavior, to only have you turn around and be trying to call out the behavior? That's foul. That's phony. That's fucked up. And that's a real thing. And then to hear her be like, oh, you gotta, you go back and you say this. Man, that shit is weak. It's weak sauce. This is the battle that a bitch have to deal with in her community. You know what I'm saying? This is the struggle, the fight of advocacy versus demon time. And then for these type of people to open their mouth and tell advocates, because I advocate for my own self as a farmer. It's not too many of us. And I advocate for food justice. So for people to open their mouths and tell us, go do the fucking work, quit begging, you broke, you don't do this, blah, blah, blah. When they never do nothing, you've never seen nothing come from Mr. Skinny of value when it comes to the community in South Carolina. Rainee, when she was in St. Louis, you don't see that. But you people like, it's biased. It's such classism, and it goes on so easily. You're so able to put the next person down, to try to step on them, and then say we're not unified. Oh, it's crabs in a bucket. Oh, blah blah blah. But this is how we move as black people. This is what happens, and this is why so many people get swept away, get passed up. The money get played on. Black Lives Matter ruining $80 million. They buying houses and all kind of shit. Like, that shit is crazy. See you later. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Now, before I go, y'all, I want to share one more thing before I go, to show y'all how real this shit is, right? And hold on. I'm gonna find it.
We are following some breaking news from overnight, and a man is dead in East Austin. Police now investigating this as the city's 28th homicide of the year.
Officers are actually investigating two separate.
Okay. I'm about to share this with y'all, right? So we talked about how they play pretending. They doing fake shit, right? This is some fake shit. You bitch ass niggas is over there playing, faking, right? Trying to win. Y'all trying to win off the plight and the foulness of the community. Y'all got me fucked up. So when y'all took Gilbert Arenas to Roach trial, y'all bitch ass niggas had something to say about my cow being in danger. But you see how low scum of the earth Rainee is and them type of people are? She sat out that trial because if she would have been on that bitch, I swear to God, it would have been up and stuck forever. But it's already up and stuck with me and her forever. But I just want to show y'all how Mr. Skinny can cry wolf and people can be like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm going to send you the cash apps. Can cry wolf about being in danger and then say it's all a play and it not be real, right? But this is my real life. This is what the kids that Rainee said to fuck them kids, them ugly ass kids. But these is the communities that y'all say y'all want to save. When me and my husband put our lives on the line to make food change, when we were able to get a land lease and get opportunities to better our family and ourselves, but you sit over there and make shit up.
News from overnight, and a man is dead in East Austin.
Austin police now investigating this as the city's 28th homicide of the year. Kitxhen, Blake Devine joining us near Manor Road and Rogie Lane to give us an update on what we know so far. Good morning, Blake.
Good morning, Sally and Tom. We're in East Austin near the Miller neighborhood where APD officers are investigating the scene. And just over the past half an hour, the police activity has really picked up. I'm going to step out of frame here and you can see that line of cars, both marked and unmarked, parked in front of this apartment complex. And this all got going late last night, around 11:30. So they've been here for 7 hours. When calls initially came in of reported gunshots at the intersection of Manor Road and Rogue Lane. When officers arrived on scene, they received even more calls because just 2 blocks down the road, they found a man on Breezeway with severe upper body trauma. He later died on scene, and APD officers are no longer
Y'all see my house?
in that area right now. And as of now, APD officers do not have a suspect or anyone in custody, but we can tell you that Manor Road is opened up to cars in this area on both lanes. The one thing to keep in mind is that there's police tape blocking off the area which enters into the apartment complex. Live in East Austin, Blake Devine, back to you.
Hey, y'all playing, but y'all playing. But y'all playing. I came on here and was like, damn, they out here in the community wilding out. It's going down. It was a string of drive-bys in my hood, nigga. The fucking mayor had to bring in the motherfucking state troopers. The state troopers. Hey, y'all. They brought the state troopers in because my backyard, they was having a turf war. Like, bitch, it's kids that live in the community. What y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Hold on, y'all. Because these people play too much. These people play too much. Yeah, wait, hold on. We ain't got them fixed yet. Y'all see that one? Right there. Hold on. Shut up, Roxanne. Y'all see them? Y'all see this? Right here. While they out here shooting up my fucking shit. Fucking shooting up my shit. Murdering each other. And you bitch ass niggas is on the internet faking altercations. Y'all some hoes. Some real hoes. Rainee, your ass gonna get trafficked and fucking around in Texas, bitch. You gonna go missing. Bitch. Oh. Matter of fact, wait. I had told y'all I was gonna show y'all my eucalyptus, right? Sorry about that. We got so many of them. Eucalyptus is doing good. This is all of them right here. I don't want y'all. I'm in my moo-moo dress. Can y'all see me? Y'all can see me. Uh-oh, don't slip. Y'all can see me. This is my eucalyptus plants. These the other succession. So what we gonna do with our eucalyptus, y'all? We grew these eucalyptus plants from seeds. The kids did. They smell so good. So fucking good. We gonna take those eucalyptus plants and we're going to press the oils. Add them to our loofahs. We got 20 eucalyptus plants, 20 loofahs. My baby been growing pumpkins. Got sativa, the sugar plant. But we're gonna infuse the eucalyptus in soap with the loofah sponges. And yeah. What the fuck? Farming that. And I didn't want to grow nothing else because shit. Zella was eating your girl out of house and home. It was deep. Anyways, we see these lame ass internet plays. Nobody got nothing of value to offer. Everybody want to be I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But all I know is ain't shit real about none of this shit. But we have a lot of people on the internet that don't want to be honest about that. And shit, it just is what it is. What can you say? Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about this 3-hour video I just made. Showing y'all how Rainee really is a piece of shit. And she shouldn't be talking because she flipped back and forth. Yeah, it's a natural thing. Man, nah, I got some good. These some good ones. I like my headphones. I'm just out here hanging out. The boys is in the sunroom. They got the whole room blocked off. It's deep, bitch. Hold on. This how I rock out. Say hey, boys. Hey. Shit. That's 6 little black boy joys right there. Boston sleep with his mouth open. My baby in there with his mouth wide open. So, it's Auntie Nephew Day, bitches. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. The boys is hanging out. I really need them to come over here and get on that lawnmower. That's what they need to be out there doing. Get that ass on that lawnmower. I'm going to tell them that you said, hey, from Scotland. I want to go to Scotland. I got Irish blood in me. I'm a Kavanaugh from the land Lannister. The Clan Kavanaugh, Kings of Lannister, Ireland. You know what I'm saying? I was, hell yeah, I had to hide from my babies. They too much. That's my nephews, my 3 nephews. Shit, it's 4 nephews in there. I'm like, damn, I only got 2 of my boys in there. My oldest son is gonna be 16 on June the 11th. So I've been tripping. I've been like, damn, my baby finna turn 16. I'm fucked up. I closed my eyes and blinked, and that boy was big. He got deep ass voice like this too. One time he called me because he's with his dad. I had my son when I was in the Navy, and so when he turned 12, his dad finally stopped doing sea duty. He's a chief in the Navy, and so he's no longer have to go to be deployed. He was like, I want my son to come and live with me. And I was like, you don't gotta argue with me about that. We don't gotta fight about that. He's, you know, he been with me and my husband since he was 2. We got together. Micah was 2 years old. And so shit, me and my husband, me and Rodney, his stepdad, we had him. He was with his stepdad, so why not let him go live with his dad, you know? So my baby moved to Georgia, and he goes to school out there. He playing football this season. He trying to get a scholarship to UT. My baby say he coming back to Texas. He trying to get back home to Texas. I be gaming. That's why I got these headphones. And then my husband, it cancels out a lot of the noise. They really good. And then, you know, I'll be at the studio too, and stuff. I was doing the radio for a little bit, and I needed some good headphones. So these are Omen Blast, OMEN Blast. But yeah, so my oldest, he is out there. He'll be 16. So he not here. I miss my baby. He called me every day. He called me every day, and we just sit on the phone. We just be holding the phone. It just be air. I just be like, I just want you to come home, but it's almost done. He said he probably wants to come home, but I told him just stay. You might as well just graduate from there and come home and go to college here. That's what you want to do. So we working on that. We got all that stuff to do, y'all. You know, it's so weird that we don't really have time to wait. And what are you worried about? Stuff like this on here, using fake altercations to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't, my husband was on 130-10, y'all, cause he is not the one. Like, he had to clear the block. the OGs had to, they had to come. Yes, it's still some of them out here, whatever. They had to come and have a meeting and motherfucking talk down these little niggas, because these niggas was tripping. These niggas was tripping, shoot my shit up. And so once they got wind of that, they was like, nah, y'all going too far, y'all doing too much. And they had to really sit down and talk that shit out, because he was up on top of the fucking car, staring over the gate, like, get the fuck away from my gate. The motherfucker get hurt right here. Nah, for real. So, but it been peaceful, you know what I'm saying? We've been getting it back to the peace and quiet of the farm, just kind of hanging out, chilling. Fuck Janet. Oh man. Janet was out here really tripping. And so we had to file a discrimination complaint with the FSA and the USDA. So I really kind of been working on that. We submitted it, my USDA FSA complaint. And Tuesday they're gonna be having Travis County Commissioner's Court. So I'm gonna go to the Travis County Commissioner's Court, and let them know what happened at the FSA and at the USDA to me when I went. If y'all don't know, we'll have to reset the room on that. Thank you, Athena. We kind of gotta look into that, because I it's so stressful. I really don't know what I want to do. Because she fucking called security on me. This bitch put me out. Like, she fucking carrying me at the Farm Service Agency. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to absorb what that means. What does that look like for me? Everything that I've been through and all the stuff that I have going on. To have that happen and have those be roadblocks to food production. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a baffling thing. It's just a baffling thing, growing food, being a farmer, seeing the lack of appreciation for black farmers, seeing the black on black violence for black farmers. Like, to a bitch like her could never fuck with somebody like me. And it's only because she's the type of person that's willing to disenfranchise a food producer. Somebody that looks like me, that grows food, that's not my job, but my career. It's my passion, right? It's my lifestyle. It's what I do. I could leave this farm. I could lose my lease here and not be able to farm here no more. Get moved to an apartment and fucking start growing vegetables on my patio, and I'ma still be a fucking farmer. This is what the fuck I do. I go get a job at any fucking farm I want to, and produce and grow and work. But to just to kind of know that people are unappreciative, you know what I'm saying? Just to know that someone is willing to degrade your profession as an agriculturalist when they see other black farmers being in situations where their lives are in danger. You know what I'm saying? Where people are taking advantage of them, stealing their land, stealing their crops. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, bitch, I'm a victim of the underboss's crime. Fucking right. Goddamn right. This bitch be out here trying to set fire to my bitch. The Don, the criminal organization over there. That's what the fuck I said. I said it. Goddamn right I said it. But fuck you mean. Y'all see my dimples? Bitch. You better stop. I'm gone, y'all. I'm about to go listen to what Chloe had to say over there. Straight Talk had posted it. Man. And you know, Harley, I be tired. I just told my husband the other day, I was like, you know, I'm good. I was like, he was like, no. I had a homeboy come over here. He's like, man, Tiff, I don't know if I want to quit the food work or the furniture work, because he delivers furniture. Like, he sources it, people donate it, you know what I'm saying, whatever leftovers the store might have, the fuck ups at IKEA, he'll repair them, he'll whatever. And then it's families, you know, when women with children who are in domestic situations, when they move and they get rehoused, they need furniture. So, you know, we just tapped into providing social services from the farm. It's a farm food hub. It's a social hub here in our community. It's a rough, I mean, what the fuck? It's a gentrifying community. It's rough. It's by the projects. I just fucking showed y'all. They was having a turf war back there. Motherfuckers got shot. Nigga died. Like 3-4 people got shot on different days. Man died. He was only 19 years old. Like, they hot. They was hot. So when we talk about what are we doing to support communities, or what are we doing to invest in those communities and shit like that, I don't fucking come on here trying not to sell nobody no dream. I'm already fucking living. I already became a successful farmer. I'm just sharing shit. I'm just fucking sharing the life. It's just a share of the life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go so far out of my way to make plays. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, and I apologize to you guys that I'm not out here talking about, you know, how the eggplants that I grow, you know, fit or similar. Me and my husband ain't sitting up talking sex and food. We probably could, we should, but he like to cook and eat. I like to eat. It is romantic, you know what I'm saying? Sex and food, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing, you know. You can bring value with that. I fuck with the Kitchen X vibe, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that vibe. I just hate to see them get involved in this kind of fucked up back and forth, back and out, when you don't really know these people. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual thing. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to open up a space on YouTube, and she even said on her Instagram, she from Instagram, she don't sit on YouTube and do panels. She don't sit on YouTube and go live. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just a she don't be on here, so it's not her thing, you know what I'm saying? So to have somebody like Rainee introduce her to it by cussing her out, putting out her private relationship information with her husband, like, I'ma rock out. I'ma see what else is going on. This is whispers in the dark with Farmer Nancy. This is whispers in the darkness that when I be seeing and I be reading, we in the bushes, we getting the whispers from the dark. But it's a dark side to all of this, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need to respect the game, and y'all need to fucking pay me for my fucking participation in the experiment, and that's real talk. Hit the Cash App. Money Sound Farmer Nancy. The fuck? Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be like, what's the end game? What's the end game? Shit, for me to get paid. You niggas is trying to play on me. I ain't gonna keep asking y'all what's y'all's end game. I see y'all end game. Nah, hell nah. Y'all need to pay me for my time and my suffering. The fuck? For real. Shit. Nah, but it's sad. It's sad, you know. It's so depressing. It's so tragic to have to use your mind to come up with such fuckery and bullshit, when in the past you've tried to call out people for fuckery and bullshit, and you know that's all you have to offer. That's all you're gonna keep going with and whatnot. Hold on, y'all, before I got one more. Listen, I wasn't gonna do this. I don't even know if I can. Because we gonna get into this. I haven't shared because it's been a heavy subject for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all know what it feels like to have a old white, and it felt so unreal. Excuse me. It felt so unreal. Like I was being whipped into shape. I was like, damn, if y'all ever seen that movie Birth of a Nation, when if y'all ever seen that movie Birth of a Nation, when old boy what's his name? When Nat Turner, when the little girl on Birth of a Nation, the one with Nat Turner, and the little girl is coming out the house, the little white girl is running out of the house, right? But she got a little black girl on a rope. It's like a rope tied around her neck, and she run out the house with it. And she got the little girl come running out the house behind her a couple feet like a dog. But she got her on a fucking leash. I was like, God damn. They got Farmer Nancy out here roped up on a leash. Fucking shit is crazy. For real. That's how I felt. The way she came, man, I mean, she could have, I was like, hold up. I was like, hold the fuck up. You tripping. What y'all doing, Gabriel and Gavin?
Well, I'm gonna make breakfast or pasta.
Make what?
Breakfast. I'm hungry.
You need to go clean your nose. No, it's not clean. Tell your brother to go clean his nose, his little dusty nose. I don't care. I'm about to order some pizza.
Okay, never mind.
I think that's what I'm finna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Order bread.
Y'all ate it all. Y'all eating me out of house and hoe.
I didn't even get one slice of bread today.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Make sure you get pepperoni pizza.
Alright. Y'all buy these boys some pizza. Just playing. The fuck? I'm about to order them some pizza in a minute. Hold on. I want to share this. Because this happened. I really have been. Don't be spitting. Little nasty cells. Okay, so this is the incident that happened to me. I'm gonna start it.
Except give me the form number right now. Kiana will tell me what I need to provide for.
She sent me to the other black girl.
Else. If you give me that stuff to Kiana, I'll get it from her. Now, when you send me a lease, I can proceed. Okay?
We emailed the lease. We wasn't even there for the lease. I needed to sign an AGI form and a power of attorney.
The AGI, because she has to fill that out in person. That's not something that I can send in electronically.
Until I get a lease, I'm not entering anything in the system.
We're not asking you to enter it.
Excuse me, pause. Just a minute. Are you the only person here? Oh no. Did I miss something? What happened? She throwing her glasses on the table talking about you in here tripping. You slamming and gas throwing my paperwork around.
She got all huffy and puffy.
I don't know.
I thought things were going fine. Just because she doesn't like how I filled out the power of attorney, but that's how they have asked me to complete the forms.
Is there anything else you need?
Oh, we're just going to fill these out while we're here so that you can include those in her paperwork.
She was not having that, y'all. She was putting us the fuck out. She snatched my shit up and left.
Is there anything else you need after this?
I need information
Are you the only person that works in this? Yes, ma'am, I am. Is there like a head office? What is it that you need?
Well, I'm confused because I've never met you before. This is my first time ever being here. I don't know what's going on right here. I don't think she was being rude.
You can think whatever you want. Yes,
Well,
ma'am. Go
no,
ahead.
I'm the customer here. Right? Okay.
Y'all, this the lady at the FSA. What the fuck?
Just was throwing your glasses on the table. You obviously are putting me out. I don't know why. So I'm just concerned about whether or not you need support and assistance when working with people
No, ma'am.
in this office.
All you need is a phone number, and I'm just trying to get
Oh
the.
no. I need somebody that's gonna have some type of respect for me
Oh,
when I'm speaking with them. I haven't done anything to you. Don't tell me what I need.
In real life, don't fucking tell me what I need. So, Rainee, get the fuck off the internet, bitch. Trying to keep telling me what the fuck I need to do. Shut your dog ass up, bitch. I ain't never seen you in real life talk no shit to nobody that matter. Shut up. Stand up for yourself in real life, bitch. Get off this motherfucking internet playing games.
What would you like me to do?
I would like for you to have a better professional attitude when you're dealing with people.
Period. Especially when you fucking with Farmer Nancy. Get your mind right.
I haven't done nothing to you. So this, for me, is all the way across the board.
This, for me, is all the way across the border. Okay. I can't be giving y'all all the tea. Farmer Nancy out here. I got these cases and shit. Janet, do better, Janet. God damn it. Rainee want to play ball-headed hoe games on the internet, bitch. We trying to get to the motherfucking bag in real life. Why? Because they done had us fucked up and hemmed up for too long. Free fucking Farmer Nancy. You know what I'm saying? Big Nancy's on the case. Y'all is playing games on the fucking internet. Girl, I'm about to make this my thumbnail. Look at her fucking face. Look at her fucking face. As soon as I get off here, this is you. This gonna be the thumbnail for this video. I swear to God. Oh, I swear to God.